See, spinning up. It takes forever to spin up. Oh, welcome.
Here we are, everyone.
Hey, I finally broke down and got StreamYard Pro like 2 days ago. So now we can roll to Brian just popped in. So now we can roll to 8 properties simultaneously now. Hey, did you start the Telegram live stream, Brian?
Of course I did.
Woohoo!
Oh, I'll jump.
How'd you like that live from Navasota, Texas, Lightning for Liberty?
It was hilarious. It was like the split screen without the split screen.
We did karate.
I was messing you up at the end. I just kept asking. You see my itty bitty tipsy? What you started talking about tips?
Yeah.
It was all backwards.
That went a little sideways at the end, but yeah, we might do a live broadcast of the show with guests if they want to show up and do like a shrimp boil, because Josh got us hooked up with. Oh, he's just rolling out. He's going to be a little while before he comes on.
No, that's the greatest idea. If people come by, you just sit them down on the picnic table and you just job on them.
Well, we're gonna have a shrimp boil, and if you throw in $5, you pay out in Lightning, and you do it on the screen, and then we might have a giveaway for anybody that shows up. Do like a random drawing for 100,000 sats or something. Or
cool. How far are you from Austin? Can you like pump that over into that little crowd?
I don't fucking know. Why would I want to go to Austin? Austin's weird.
There's lots of people that love Bitcoin over there, and
that's true.
And kind of
they can come and give it to me if they want.
That's what true. I mean.
Austin's got a good Bitcoin crowd.
Shrimp boil. They'll travel.
Let me see. How far is Austin? I'll tell you in a second here. What's everybody else up to?
Yeah,
driving to Jax.
You were working on logos. Are you working? How'd mine go?
It's looking good.
It looks pretty fucking cool.
Yeah, I've got the first Chi design wrapped up. I've got versions for the infusible ink and the vinyl, and I think it'll be pretty rad.
We're 2 hours due east of Austin.
Yeah, that's a little bit of a long ride for it. I was gonna say a farm to table. If an hour and 40, hour and 20, they would do it.
This wasn't farm to table. This was ocean to my fucking belly.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's what I mean.
It's the same deal.
Special dinner with
I give it the special sauce, and it'll be a cell for 2 hours.
Or like one side of Dallas to the other, right?
Yeah, right.
30 miles or 120 miles. Oh, shit.
Patty, did you record your episode yet?
I fucking did.
Did you publish it?
I just did it while I was driving just now. I wanted to do it while I was driving to Jax from.
How many hours are you going to spend editing it, or are you just going to put it up live?
I'm just going to put it up. I don't give.
Yeah, girl.
Yeah, there we go.
Do it.
It's going to be like no music. I'm just going to be like, fuck it, like.
You figure that shit out later after you figure out how to talk.
Exactly.
Yep.
Don't be paralyzed. Don't be paralyzed. Yeah, I was like, so what the fuck is an agorist attorney? I'll tell you what that is.
Right.
There you go.
We're gonna do an outside studio here in the next couple of weeks.
Oh, fun.
Because it's gonna be getting dark early for all the evening shows and shit like that. So I'm taking my screen tent and I'm gonna put an outdoor studio with lights and tables and chairs and have like the mic set up and the camera and.
How long are you gonna be there?
We're here. We're booked through the end of November, but Corey and I are both set on staying till the first of the year, and then possibly to February 1st, depending on how December goes.
Did you meet the other owner or whatever? You said someone was coming down to meet you.
They're awesome. I've met them a bunch of times. Like I talked to them on the phone before we came out here, and they just I had emailed them
he was getting his tractor for you. That's what I remember.
Oh yeah, he brought his tractor over and smoothed some ruts out that we happened to make when we got stuck. And but no, I had talked to her. I sent them an email and I was like, "Here's the deal. I want to come and stay for a couple days, and if shit works, if my Starlink works here and the site's got a good vibe or whatever, we're okay. I would like to probably stay for a month at a time."
Nice.
And then she's like, "Hey, can you call me?" I was like, "Hey, we're transitioning to living nomad, and I'm going to be doing social media, and I'd be happy to promote your site, blah, 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 blah." And
Nice.
so she's like, give me a call tomorrow and let me talk to you. And so they were concerned because I told them we had 3 St. Bernards, and they're like, well, we expect dogs to be on leash. And I just laughed because like I was like, so do I. So I don't let my social media fucking cash cow go on a fucking leash on your 400-acre ranch. No thanks. So cool, we're good there. And she's like, and I talked to my husband, and we think if you do a month at a time, we'll have you pay through Hip Camp and probably be able to give you a discount back at the end of the month in cash. And I'm like, okay.
There you go.
Have you met this lightning thing?
Right.
Well, right. Yeah, no shit. But so they decided, so they have what they got set going on here. They got a Hip Camp that's like 2 hours outside of Houston, 2 hours outside of Dallas, 2 hours outside of Austin. And then College Park in Huntsville is like 40 minutes away, an hour away. So college kids, what they have is a completely primitive campsite. They have no power or water like you, Brian. Well, they do have water. They have cold water and a bathroom, but no electricity. So it's pressurized from somewhere else. It's pressurized from a well somewhere else. And then they have, when you roll into the place, it used to be a horse and cattle ranch. It's 400 acres. And I sent him. He's on his way. He'll be here soon. But anyway, so they used to run horse and cattle, and the people that are running the Hip Camp are the daughter and son-in-law of the people that own the ranch. And they got older and decided they didn't want to do animals much longer. So the daughter said, well, why don't we try Hip Camp to pay some taxes? Well, that turned into they have 4 campsites on this side of the property where we're at, which we're not even in one of those. We're just in an extra fucking field they have, and they still have their 4 sites on this side. And then on the other side, they have 24 tent sites and literally 10 miles of groomed horse trails. They have 2 lakes on the property. They have a hard packed clay road that runs from the front to the back that is like the smoothest, softest clay road you'd ever walk on in your bare feet. Nice. I have a pine out my door, maybe 50 yards. I have a trail that goes back to a couple different campsites that there's nobody here during the week. Like she said, it's only weekends if it's weekends. So during the week, we're all by ourselves on 400 acres, basically, with the owners. And so I walk the dogs down this path to these campsites, and it's all long pine tree, dead pine leaves. So it's super soft on your bare feet. It's not like prickly pine needles. And so I get to walk the dogs every morning for an hour barefoot out the back door after I do my show. Like I have my coffee, I do some stuff, and then I take each one 2 trips down the path barefoot. It's fucking phenomenal.
Man,
extra cost.
No ant bites on the trail. No ant bites on the fucking trail. But I got to be putting up a TikTok series here in the next couple days. I have started a vendetta against the fucking ants outside. I have evaluated my ammo, and I have a replenishing source of ammo in the version of fucking St. Bernard slobber.
That was going to be my guess.
Of egg white, nasty St. Bernard slobber every day, and I'm going to pour it into anthills. I don't think it's going to cure the problem. I don't even have any illusion it will, but I want to make those motherfuckers suffer like I've suffered, and I'm going to document that shit. Day 1 was today.
There you go. Man, my wife dropped 1 egg earlier, and I was cleaning it up, and I just was reminded of your video with the bucket of slobber. It is literally the same consistency.
Oh, it is. It's like trying to clean it up is like trying to pick up an egg white with a paper towel.
That's exactly what I was doing.
You think
you almost want to get that like some cardboard box that's really thin and like slide it under and scoot it on with the paper towel, and it's like gelatinous and it goes on and you can pick it up.
Oh man. Yeah.
Hey, do those guys do weddings or like large groups and shit with 400
The dogs?
No, Hip Camp people. Hip Camp.
No, they just do. Well, they do large groups. So she told me. I've been talking a lot to her. Weird. I'm trying to like get it. Like they have 100, or they have almost 1,200 positive, 99% reviews on Hip Camp.
Hell yeah.
So I've been like digging in and like taking notes, and this is all stuff I will use to develop other people's sites. Like everything here for sure.
Did you see Hip Camp hard reset my thing the other day?
Yeah, you were
No?
telling me that. I didn't get
What
a chance to
happened?
talk to her about it, but
It's
they
weird. I went.
they
to
did 187 last week or 2 weekends ago. It was a church ministry that was like taking kids out of the city and taking them out camping and saying, "This is how you behave, you fucking hellions."
Oh my God. That's
And it was
good.
super fucking quiet, no problems whatsoever. And they were
Wow.
all like, they were all Mexican Boy Scout troops and church ministries, and there were 187 people over like 12 campsites or 15 campsites or something. But
That's awesome.
yeah, it's a different crowd for sure. It's definitely city people. Like I was up filling water in my truck the other day at the check-in site is where the water is, and I had my jeans on with the holes in them, all fucking dirty with my bare feet and my nasty t-shirt. And oh no, it might have been my unfuckwithable t-shirt. I'm just like sitting on my tailgate filling up my thing, and the lady wasn't there to check the people, and this dude rolls up in like this high-end SUV, Lexus or fucking Mercedes or something. And he gets out, he walks over to the little office shed, and he tries the door, and it's locked, and I'm just sitting there fucking not paying attention to him. And he walks out, and he like puts his hands up. He's like, "Do you work here?" And I'm like, "Does it fucking look like I work here?"
Occasionally, some work gets done.
I mean, no, dude, no. You gotta wait in your truck. She'll be out in a little bit. Some other dude rolls up. Same like 10 minutes later, this dude's still sitting in his car. Other dude rolls up, parks his car, pops his trunk, gets out like he'd been there before. You could tell. Started getting his shit out of his trunk. He just waves to me. He goes, "How's it going today?" The other dude's just like, "Do you work here?"
No.
Good grief.
Yup.
Fucking
Oh,
Karens.
I think
Kyles.
I think what happened is the dude who left my car or left that car at my place and blew his oil pan out at my
Oh yeah.
at my place. I made him rent every single day he left his car there, right?
Nice.
So I think he left probably 10 just shit reviews and
Ooh.
Hip Camp, right? Because I had filed an insurance claim, like can see all that shit. And I think they hit the reset button because I went to log back in to my hosting account and it was like, Camp Suniki, welcome to Hip Camp.
Oh, wow.
But they wanted like driver's license, all the like know your customer shit. So
Are you sure you
Damn.
didn't log in with the wrong account? You didn't get stoned and set up a second account?
well,
You know you have like 15 fucking TikToks, right?
the new I can't even get into any of those. It's a fucking Apple. It tries to help me, and then it just.
I had a
confuses
TikTok yesterday yesterday. Yeah, yesterday was election day. I did laundry and I had all my t-shirts hanging up, like my SOE t-shirt and my drug war veteran t-shirt. I didn't have my Jared t-shirts yet. I didn't have them up, but I played something like some patriotic country song, and I was like showing them, and I said I was flying the flags of my people, and I didn't know which fucking TikTok to tag you in. I was like, pick one of the 17 fucking TikToks.
None of
He's
them
not gonna
work.
get the message anyway.
I finally did broadcast to Twitter. I got that figured out, but I had to that was a whole.
Got it figured out, dude. All you had to do was log into your fucking account.
Yeah, that's what
That's the hard part. Yeah.
Oh my god, it was super hard. I had to log in.
Oh man.
It
I
said
wish
Brian-
it was
Twitter
like
login.
the first time. Oh fuck, it's horrible. Having an Apple phone and a Microsoft computer is a
Having an
horrible.
Apple phone is your first fucking problem.
It's not good. Yeah. I like my Apple phone stuff.
I know.
You know, and every time I hear somebody say that they like their Apple phone, I'm like, yeah, figures.
Okay, help me out.
I know
Help me out. When you just lose your phone,
I have a ton of people. I have a ton of people that I'm really friends with,
Oh, no.
and like even my fucking wife uses an Apple phone. But every time
Yeah,
somebody's
same.
like, "I love my Apple phone," I'm like, I wouldn't expect anything less.
Right.
no. If you lose your phone, how do you get all your shit set up on the new one? Like just
All I do is log into all my 18 Google accounts.
Yeah.
well, even logging into one was a problem for me for like 2 years. I finally
Right.
got back in.
But if you have a password manager on your computer, all you have to do is open it up, plug your phone in, and it fucking just transfers everything you ever fucking had.
Yeah, you need a vault warden.
But then that's a password.
Right.
Yeah, it's just the one password to access all the
password for your
passwords.
whole life.
Yeah.
I'll
That
make it
doesn't-
for you. It'll be scrambling, can't remember his fucking password, 42069 420.
Most of my passwords are like, I think this is my last password ever, 283.
You want to know? I could probably get in trouble if anybody listened to this show, but my password for a while, and it isn't anymore, you can go try, was O'Day equipment sucks fucking dick so fucking hard I want to kill myself.
Amazing.
All my work passwords, everything. That's what it was.
That's hysterical.
That's
You
incredible.
guys, I'm gonna get lost. You know what I'm doing? My thing has become when I go up here, it's like get in and out on the way. So don't give me a hard
In and
time.
out.
I like it.
I get a little in and out on the way. I used to say that too.
It's
Yeah,
a business card.
It's a good way to get yourself
It
in
is.
trouble
That is
when
a
you're
business
off for
card.
business.
Yeah.
Yeah, no in and out on the road. That's
There,
all.
there was
Don't
a
get me
bar
down,
outside the South Campus of the University of Buffalo called the Library.
Oh, I
the
love
Oh,
UB
yeah.
Library. So you could use your credit card there, and it would come up.
Okay.
It would be like
$100.
$121 at the UB Library.
That's incredible.
Oh, Tempe had a beautiful one.
Oh, I know where I am. I remember this bridge. I got really lost going over this bridge at like 2 a.m. one time. I don't remember what I was doing, but
Oh,
Have you ever helped somebody get home remotely?
oh.
I had a buddy
Yes,
call me one
I
time,
have.
so hammered in Denver. He was so lost. He had just moved there, had no idea where he was going. And he's like, dude, I'm fucking hammered. Can you like
And I know
pull
where
up?
the fuck
This
I
was
am.
like, so this would have been, I was in my apartment. How long ago was I in my apartment? Like, so like 2008.
The
So
odds.
like on your phone it was the thing, but it wasn't like everybody's phone. And he had a flip
Right.
phone, and he's like, dude, can you go on the Google and tell me how to get home? I'm too drunk. And so I was like, all right, pull into a parking lot, tell me what the address is. And so I pulled it up on Google, and I gave him live by live. I was like Alexa or whatever it is before it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Alexa did
you were the Garmin voice.
I was the Garmin voice. I'm like, dude, how much did you have to drink? Did you see any titties tonight? Take a left, take a left. Light another cigarette.
See, you're the cool friends. When I call my husband and I'm like, hey, can you pull up Google? Because I'm really fucking lost. He like lectures me. I'm like, just get me home.
Okay, so the best
Okay.
April Fool's joke I've heard in a long, long time. This guy had it pulled on him. His buddy is a bond hunter, a bounty hunter, and
Yeah.
like pretty high profile actually, and he gets a lot of fucking high end murder, bond jumps,
Oh my
and all
God.
this shit. And so on April Fool's one year, they were both Navy veterans and they were pretty good buddies. And so one April Fool's, Eric calls him and says, dude, he's like, what's going on? He goes, dude, I tried to apprehend this guy and I accidentally shot him. He's fucking dead. I got to get the fuck out of here. The cops are on the way.
Oh,
And Tim's
shit.
like, he's like, Tim goes, what's your fucking 20? Get in the bushes. I'll fucking come and pick you up.
Oh my god.
Drag
like-
him in the bushes.
He's like, I knew I had a fucking true friend. The minute he told me to hide, he'd be on his way to pick me up. It's like, dude, April Fool's, you fucking asshole. But thanks.
Oh my god. So I'm trying to get this fucking TikTok video to upload. I keep having to kill out and come back. Recommended for me on this For You page is this video of this girl dancing fully clothed this time.
Oh.
And it
What?
says it's
Don't
All
try
right,
and
so
do it with an elephant.
I'm
trunk.
setting the scene for you because I keep getting all these stupid videos showing up because I'm trying to get a fucking TikTok to upload. This girl dancing, just doing a simple dance back and forth, and it says sister who knows how to handle her mental health. And then it turns around to a gravestone and says sister who couldn't handle it.
Oh,
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh, Josh
And
informed me of the term gonna put you on a t-shirt today.
Ooh.
oh.
What's
In the South, it's like a tradition. Like if somebody gets
Huh.
killed or dies young or even I guess old, but more it seems like more of a younger death thing.
Yeah.
They'll put like old family photos, like all the pictures, they get them printed on t-shirts,
Yeah.
and then they wear them as a tribute to the fallen.
I didn't realize
so-
that was a South thing.
Oh, Josh said it might have been a South thing, so I didn't know.
I've seen it only among African American people everywhere.
yeah. So that's the
I've never
slang
seen a
term.
white person do it.
Me neither.
GoFundMe before there was a GoFundMe.
In spray paint font. Yeah, if you look at my TikTok this morning, that was what I found at a cemetery. Was I think they might have had it done when they got the T-shirts printed. They got like a vault cover with the what they got printed on their T-shirts, and it was like on the ground on top of like where the casket would have been, and I was like, huh, that's a new one for me.
Yeah, interesting.
I found the drive-through.
Josh said, hey, can I get an in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out?
Yeah.
Josh said there's a cool cemetery around here that's just one gravestone with a wrought iron fence around it. It's like in a state forest, and people like leave shit there, like whiskey bottles and shit. So I'm super excited. He said he's going to try to figure out where it is. I'm going to go check it out because that's like right up my fucking alley.
Is that a witch or a voodoo man or something?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna go check it out. He said that there's a name on the thing, and there's like you can find a little folklore about it on the internet. So I'm curious to get some video of it, put it on my site because I got a race going on my TikTok. I got two accounts here, two totally different subject matters, and they were tied last week, I think. And right now, one of them's just blowing the other one out of the fucking water.
The gravestone one's killing it.
The gravestone one's now up to 438 followers, and the Lots Project one is at 300 and I don't know. It won't switch. 300 and some low 300s.
Ooh.
So it outpaced it by 100 in the last week.
Wow.
326.
Mm-hmm.
And I think when I posted the picture, they were tied at 275.
Go for lives. 600 is when you can go live on TikTok?
1,000.
Oh, 600 more.
600 more. Yeah.
But I have an account warning on my Lots Project. I think that's a badge of honor on TikTok. I posted two Bitcoin videos that got taken down by the Chinese government, and my account now, when I go to my profile, it's got an exclamation point, and in red writing it says account warning. The next time you post a naughty post, you could get banned.
How do you know what got them taken down?
They send you a message. They let you know. It said illegal activity when I talked about Bitcoin, and I was like, okay, well, it's kind of illegal in China, I think, now, or it was, or might be again.
Huh.
I think it still is. Yeah.
I got one pulled, assumedly just because I put LSD in the text twice, and it just said generically community guideline violation, and I appealed it, and they reinstated the video, but it was like fucking 6 a.m. at that point instead of 9 p.m. when I tried to upload it.
Right. You got all your fucking juju's gone now.
Yep.
When I made Pickle Pete Predicts, DICKS, I got youth band or whatever.
Predicts?
Yeah, obviously.
Is that like pre-com?
18 and up content.
Yeah. I was like, oh, that's
Mature
great. Kids shouldn't be
only.
gambling anyway.
That's what you and Chicken Joe call foreplay. Predicts.
That's a good one.
Okay, here's the
you guys want to see my fingernail?
Problem. Moved out of California problem. You forget how to order it in and out.
What
do I get? I don't know.
Hey, why did you keep this?
It's got a hole.
But I keep what?
No, it's still on.
It's still barely attached.
Yeah.
What is that?
Oh, geez.
Oh, it's still
See
on.
it from the other end.
You
Rotate.
gotta cut that bitch.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, jeez. You could dump hydrogen peroxide right through that hole.
Yeah, you could.
What hole?
Anyone you wanted.
Yeah, any hole. It works in all of them.
It's still attached the whole side of the one side. So when I go to cut it, the tension from the snippers, try to peel it off, and it hurts like a motherfucker. So I just put a Band-Aid around it all day when I'm doing anything, and it just holds it. And then I soak it at night, and it's slowly coming off a little at a time without fucking killing me. Ugh. It was like half of it didn't smash enough to to break the connection. So it's slowly been peeling itself off half of my nail.
Ugh.
Lovely.
Ugh, that's awful.
You need, like,
So my video actually is posted 3 times already, and it still shows up as a draft.
Okay. So you'll
That's
have
tricky.
lots. I don't know.
I got the extra ones deleted, but this is the fun part. Whenever it keeps telling me it fails on TikTok, it'll save one to my camera
Yeah.
Oh,
every
no.
time that it fails.
Oh, like it keeps trying.
Yeah, and save. It gets to the point where it's saving it on my phone, like it's already posted, and
Oh.
then it's fails.
I did open a Twitter, so I am at Scramblin University on Twitter now.
There you go.
Yeah,
I started fucking around with shorts.
Oh yeah, you know what? I find that those are getting served up a lot, and I've been watching them from everybody because they're so easy to just run. But the looping aspect of them's interesting because I usually don't turn it off till it goes 3 or 4 times because my hands are busy doing something.
Well, yeah. So I've started peeling TikToks. So our TikTok, not other people's, but our content that we've had up. So Corey's got a TikTok, Grounded Souls, the Baby Walter and one, and mine. I go to them and I find ones that did decent. I download the video, strip off the end where it says the little TikTok thing, and then upload it to Shorts and edit it in Shorts and cut the ending off where it says TikTok, but it still has your TikTok name on the video. And then I just upload it as a short and hashtag it in the title. And they've been doing pretty decent.
Okay, hold on. My head's hurting. How do you get it into the YouTube?
Upload it as a short.
So you got to download on your data the file, and then you got to upload it back up. Oh, you
download it from TikTok, upload it to YouTube.
Oh, yeah, no,
That's easy enough.
Dude, it takes fucking 15 seconds. It has to be under a minute video.
Yeah, everything that I put on TikTok auto saves to my gallery with all the stuff that I put on the video anyway.
But
do you edit in another program, or do you just edit in TikTok?
It depends. If I'm using just one section from a clip or the whole clip that I've pre-recorded the video just with my camera app, then I'll just do it straight in TikTok. But if I want multiple parts from the same one clip, like I want the first 5 seconds, the last 5 seconds or something like that, then I'll cut that in Filmora.
Okay.
And then get them separated and then send them to TikTok.
So when you edit it directly in TikTok and then you publish it, it saves a video to your camera reel?
Yeah.
So then
with the stickers and text and sounds and everything.
Part.
Yeah.
So
that might be that junk file that I have on my fucking phone that keeps loading up with all this fucking bullshit. I don't know where it's coming from.
Probably.
So I don't even have to. So I'm downloading it and I don't even have to. I can just upload it to Shorts.
Yeah, you're just eating your bandwidth for no reason.
Yeah, that's what
I'm on Elon's plan. I got up to 2 terabytes a month. I'm good.
There you go.
Oh, good.
Okay, well, I'm just thinking in StreamYard now you can edit clips from either side. So you could take, how long can YouTube Shorts be? Is that 10 minutes?
60 seconds.
No,
1 minute.
TikTok 60 seconds. YouTube's 10 minutes, right?
60 seconds on YouTube. TikTok's up to 10 minutes.
What are the ones that are okay? So yeah, just clip down from a show. Pick a good minute.
It's just like doing clips on Fountain.
Right. You're doing it on the cloud, right? Not on your drive. So you never have to download it.
No, it's on your drive. Well,
StreamYard is not. StreamYard, when you edit on StreamYard, it's all
I understand that, but I don't know if you can upload directly from StreamYard after the fact to YouTube.
No, but you could download the clip, but now you're downloading a 1-minute clip, not a 2-hour clip or a 45-minute clip.
Well, right. Why would you download the whole video? Store it on StreamYard until you want to actually use it.
Right, but I'm just saying, instead of downloading the whole thing, do it editing on your computer and then uploading something. Never download it at all. Just do your editing right in.
I only download the audio file and then what little video clips I want out of my show.
Right. Okay. Yeah, I download the whole audio file every day. Just the video one gets to be really obnoxious. It just cries.
You download the video file every day?
No, I don't. I thought you were. That's why I was so confused.
No. My TikToks I'm doing. So I'll do a TikTok that does popular. I'll go to ones that we did 2 months ago and just strip the video down and upload it as a YouTube short now 2 months later, and it'll get 3,000 views.
That makes
Nice.
perfect sense. I was like, man, I thought you were your whole show video every. That's
No.
a lot.
Little
gets
TikToks,
too
45-second TikToks, 15-second TikToks. So the YouTube Shorts, they have preset either 15 seconds or 1 minute.
Okay.
So if you have 15 seconds, that's a different category, really. Like when you go to upload them, you can choose 15 seconds or 60 seconds.
Then I might do the Pickle Pete predicts like little funny thing, right? And like a Monday night football, a Thursday night football, Sunday, whatever. Just instead of the whole thing, right? See the whole show at boom, and then
Just
Well,
the
it's like how
predictions, like
Tim gets
rapid
his
fire.
TikToks done.
right.
Yeah, how Tim gets his TikToks done. I don't know if he started doing it because they look a little different, or maybe he switched guys
He said
on Fiverr.
he said he's paying somebody on Fiverr. Yeah.
But he might have switched guys because they're not as choppy as they were when he first started. But they,
okay.
He started, so he's taking his YouTube videos and then taking clips and making that choppy style video.
Yeah.
Where like that's what's popular right now.
Xavier Hawk.
But you could do that for a 60-second picks and always have like where the first one you're like down in the left-hand corner, and then when you start the second clip, you're like up way in the back. And
Right,
you could do that. The visual effect of that is pretty cool.
Just
I've been watching a lot of TikTok researching, and
Nice.
I've been seeing some awesome fucking yoga videos. Let me tell you.
naked yoga or just yoga.
I mean, close enough enough, dude.
Yeah.
And then I get Corey to send me the ones she sees on her TikTok, and it's like some chick that's got tattoos up and down her arm. She's like, and now you got to get in the fucking child pose and relax for 17 minutes. I got like this badge in my screen with like see-through underwear over it. And she's like, stretching for flexibility makes me more ample to have sex.
The one last night was killing me. Chick's just doing the splits right over the camera, and then Corey's video is a girl like in at least sleeves to her elbow and full pants.
Doing like a tripod. She's totally fucking ripped. She's doing it like a tripod.
The text in the corner is like covering half of her too. Like it's just like even the production quality between what you guys are seing is like clearly this girl's got an OnlyFans, and this one's just like, I'm spreading some love for yoga.
Oh my God.
I teaching people how to do this shit. The other one's like yoga lips.
Oh my God.
I guess that's how you get to 1,000.
Oh yeah, for sure. Oh, there's easy paths to get to 1,000, like for sure. And it's very tempting to do, but like John Willis says, once you do it, you have to do it, or you won't catch any fucking. It's like once you go that route, it's like doing the fear prepper shit. Like once you start doing that shit, you
Is
can't
that why he's doing those fear prepper little mini shows now?
Oh, his fucking prepper panic prepper one is fucking hilarious.
Oh my God!
Oh my God, I love it.
PP1. The pigeons aren't real.
Oh God.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
That's amazing. I'm turning my camera off because I'm eating, and I'm not going to eat on camera.
Boo.
Yeah, eating, getting it in and out.
Yep.
Oh,
We need that
Oh, here, I'll show
mukbang.
you the burger.
Yeah, we need the mukbang for the content.
Okay, hey, you guys.
It's a good burger.
You have way better audio sound and such. So here's the deal: if I'm going to try to record some people's fishing tales down at a convention, it's going to be a convention hall, so it's going to be in the background. How do I get a two-way conversation recorded? Do I got to use?
You need one of those little recorders like Mike's got.
Yeah.
Or those little recorders. I'll go grab mine.
Mics?
A directional
single
recorder.
Yeah, a single directional recorder.
What about two handheld mics? I was thinking about getting two mics on stands, but then that starts getting fancy.
I was actually talking to Josh. The mic I'm going to buy, I believe, has omnidirectional head. So you basically set it in between you on the table, and it's two channels, one on either side of the microphone.
That's cool.
So I could have them come over to the table and then be across from them and just put it in the middle.
And then whatever editing software you have should have a fucking background noise filter.
Yeah. That's probably a good way to go.
If you upload it through StreamYard, maybe, or upload it through Anchor, right? Doesn't that
Audacity
will
got
pick it
something
up.
that'll clean up the backside for free.
Yeah.
Because it'll be 2 separate channels, so it'll be 2 distinct voices, and it'll be able to pick up what the background noise is.
I'm thinking about doing a podcast for the magazine Chicken Joe's working for. Just starting it on the side because they need something for their booth to be like different. And one of the big booths does like, live podcast bullshit, right? With a more celebrity-ish, right? But they're more like the trade fisherman magazine. So I just want people to come. I'm going to make like a list of questions that are like, tell me your first fish, like who took you or whatever. Just shit like that. Like, what's the craziest shit you've seen at sea? Or, my normal interview questions, which will be way more fun.
Yeah, if you record them, you could do like
a
those
memory
man on the
stick
street
before we
things.
test your memory.
No, I gotta play super straight for this because it's gonna be kind of corporate-y. So,
man, Brian in the corporate again.
Yeah, you imagine. I might
Are
even
you still up in a tie-dye and a tie?
Oh, roll the
tie-dye
dice.
suit.
Do we roll the dice whether I go tie-dye or sport coat?
How about both? Why not both?
Yeah.
Yes.
Tie-dye sport coat.
Then I will be
Why
a
not
media
tie-dye
person.
under a sport coat?
Yes. Okay. It's unanimous.
Oh, you could get the tie-dye shirt with the Reverend fucking collar and then a sport coat.
Yeah.
I am going to get a Reverend shirt to go with my Reverend hat. I need costume supply store. Although I'll really marry you, but I'll more likely marry you in my tie-dye or weed shirt. But,
You ain't marrying me. You're too hairy. I like my women bald.
Oh, some kids at the rave when I gave them my
I don't want to talk here about you giving kids candy now.
No. Well, yeah.
Or sausage.
Somebody wasn't tripped out enough. They could actually read the card, and they were like, Church of the Squirming Coil. Are you a real pastor? I'm like, take your hallucinogens, kids. They were like, got it. So I was sitting in the middle of the hallway. They're like the little 2-inch like square cards. I was just spinning them into the fucking crowd. Just
hell yeah!
People would see movement on the floor, right? Oh, go down, grab a card. It was like Squatch card, Church of the Squirming Coil card, Squatch.
Yeah, I got one of each.
Oh, yeah. If you hit that in Google, Church of the Squirming Coil, boom, number 1, page 1, first.
Weird. I could never imagine that.
It's such a common name.
I mean, there's one down the street from me. I'll tell you this. So check this shit out. So I was trying to find the company that we have a note for the camper on through, and because we're gonna fucking get rid of it, and not the camper, the note.
Wait, are you gonna just take them out and then not have to owe anyone because there won't be anyone to collect?
Yeah. So
why are you hunting down their physical address? What's going on?
Yeah. So I called the bank and I'm like, or the number. So I'm hunting down the number. All I can find is some number stamped on the bill of sale from the fucking camper that I had in the safe. And so I called the number and I'm like, hey, I don't have an account number, but I want to get a payoff amount. Can you use my name, social? She's like, yeah, I can use your social. And I'm like, okay, here it is. And she's like, it's not coming up anywhere in our system. So I think you might be calling the wrong Premier Bank. There's a First Premier Bank in South Dakota. And I'm like, well, I'm in Minnesota, so that would make sense. She's like, I said, so do you have their number? And she's like, here's the number, and gives me some number. So I hang up and I call that number and the same thing. And they're like, yeah, we don't have any loans under that Social Security number. And I'm like, huh. So I go inside, I dig through all the paperwork some more, and I find a phone number for this bank. And so I call it, and the lady's like, oh, yeah, no problem. She fucking gives me the payoff in like 20 seconds. I'm like, I randomly called the wrong bank that thought I called the wrong bank and gave me the bank number for another wrong bank.
Oh my god!
You think someone would have been like, "Okay, just send it over."
Yeah,
we'll figure it out.
You owe 41,000, sir. Just send the check.
Yeah, close enough, right? Oh, okay.
Even?
Oh, hey, just think.
What are the odds?
You won't have a mortgage payment next month, and you won't have a camper payment
or a truck payment.
Oh,
there you go.
Boom! It's gonna be a different life.
It's all gone.
That's this weekend. Corey and I are having like financial summit fucking weekend, and then she took Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday next week off to fucking recover.
Yeah, recover.
Fair enough.
It's gonna be wild because everything we've done for the last decade is going to change. Like we're deleting all our budget all our budget sheets and everything and just starting from scratch.
Man,
Mostly notes on a
That's
whiteboard.
so cool, though.
that's cool.
Yeah.
Oh,
gotta
I've
be a
been
good
gathering
feeling.
information all week. Like today I spent all day on like different accounts, getting balances and rates and this and that. And it's a lot of fucking work, but it's going to be worth it because yeah.
That's gonna be awesome.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, just being so light. Oh
I already throwing more shit away.
yeah, that's what you were posting the other day. Like throw more shit out.
I've been throwing more shit away. Since we were gonna stay here for a while, we unpacked the back of the truck and got some shit out of the back, a couple tents we put up, and just to store some stuff. And so I had the whole back of the truck unpacked. And I started going through shit. I'm like, well, I thought I was probably going to need this, but after fucking a month and a half, I obviously know I won't. So throw that away. We have a dumpster here that we have access to. So just start throwing shit away.
Yeah, there's just, there's a dollar store or Walmart almost fuck it. Like there's a level of stuff that's like, fuck, okay, if I need it, I go thrift store it or Walmart it or make it come for no money. I mean, at some point, money in an envelope's just as good as 1,000 pounds of shit.
How many times am I going to move this thing that costs $3 before I have to fucking use it? And
Yeah.
how much of my time am I just going to be fucking pissed that I had to move it? And if I need one, I'll go buy it for $3 and then throw it in the dumpster when I'm done.
And I think with your strategy, you're going to find that the town you're in, you're usually near somebody who fucking gets it and has like a farm usually has like a shed with so many fucking tools. Like, good luck. Pick up one of the 1,000 rakes. Grab a something.
I'll bring it back. I'll fucking clean it up and bring it back.
Because you don't want to drag it to the next town, right? Like, I'm betting the over-under on heavy shit coming back when you roll on. Or like leave it in the tool shed. Out the property, we got those crate tool bins that we made out of pallets, those cubes with hard roofing so you can lock shit up and then just screw them shut. Right. Nice. So if somebody wants to come steal it, they at least got to like take all the hex head screws out or saw. I mean, but fuck you.
You got to work for it.
Yeah, you can saw open a Connex. I mean, battery power grinder. Everybody's
You're gonna want a fucking welder to get through the wall of a Connex.
No, I mean they usually
or a acetylene torch. Excuse me.
Yeah, I was gonna say they usually just grind the fucking door like a hole big enough to fucking pop and have a human crawl through and boom.
That would suck.
Yeah,
just angle grinder all the way around the little lock area.
Yeah, either. I mean, think about it.
Are those double wall thick though?
I don't think the cheapies are.
I don't know.
The insulated ones are.
I thought you'd have to go through two walls. I thought I saw some guy cutting through the side of one the other day, and he had an acetylene torch, and he like cut the first side and then cut a second hole. So he had to cut two plate layers of fucking steel to get through the hole.
That would help for insulation.
Yeah,
you
just gotta keep the container close enough to you that you hear somebody going through that much effort.
Right.
Just the effort to get in is the security of it.
What is the distance?
What? 45 miles out to my place. Yeah, 45 miles. So there's nobody back. At the end down there, you hear somebody working something back in the woods. Like,
I think if Jesse heard somebody running something back in the woods, he might be down there and kind of checking out what's going on.
Yeah, just because he'd want to drink a beer next to you while you were doing some shit.
What you fucking working on, boy? I'm coming down to check out. Oh, who the fuck are you?
Yeah. Oh, no. When it turned out not to be us, it would be like he'd have the happy smile going because it would be like, oh, he'd be like, Cletus, it's on.
Kids getting fed tonight, boys.
Oh, yeah. His old lady's fucking hilarious. He'd be like, Mom, it's on, Mom. And fucking she'd be coming around the backside of the other four wheel, just like, poof, poof, poof. Oh, yeah.
Jeez.
It's a little bit of when you get on the
Oh, for sure.
I made it to where I'm going, so I'm gonna go check in.
Cool.
Check in.
Get the episode published.
I will. That's my homework.
See ya.
Kill it.
All right. Bye,
See you,
guys.
Patty.
Bye.
Episode 1 on all podcatchers later today or tomorrow or the next day.
Tip attorney.
She's gonna edit it for 17 hours tonight and be like she has to record it on the way home from Jack's.
Oof.
Oh, it's so funny.
Let's hope not.
different clothes in each take.
I don't have much to say. It took me 2 years to do mine, so.
No, it takes forever. Yeah, I was like, fuck. And then Nicole was just getting piled. That's why I was like, okay, I'll figure out StreamYard. I'll just be a quiet cube over here. I'll just make the shit happen so you don't have to do all the show notes and the posting and all the stuff. But and then Tim kicked me in the nuts. Like, it's not that hard. I don't edit anything. That was when Toolman first started out. It's like, just do it. Fucking A. Bam. The studio. It's gonna fucking happen.
What is going on?
Is Bitcoin crashing?
Oh man, I hope so.
Yeah, that's always my feeling too.
Yeah, I was figuring out how I could liquidate something and move it into that.
Dude, you don't know how
man.
hard it is to cose on your house and have Bitcoin go down the same day.
Oh,
Like significantly.
Yeah.
El Salvador is only 3 Bitcoin away. If somebody bites on my ad, I've been putting that ad back up for the 5 acres across. If I get a bite on that, boom, they're gonna have 2 green card holders right here.
That's $55,000 right now.
Right. It was 180 last year.
$55,000
earlier this year.
And remember, you're not giving it away.
No, you just put it in a fucking account.
You're going to put it in an account in their bank. And then what am I going to do the same exact day? I'm going to fill out the fucking loan paperwork to loan out 80% back to myself.
To buy a residence.
To go buy, huge acreage to put the coffee farm on. Because when you got 10 people, right? A small closed, the El Salvador Coffee Project. 10 Bitcoins times 3, 30 Bitcoin, right? Spend 6 on the fucking land, 2 or 3 on the like basic infrastructure startup, and it'll cash flow before you're through half of it, right? And then now you're buying more. And you got a pretty good fucking emergency reserve because you're going to have tourist revenue. You're not relying on the coffee to be profitable.
Buy 3 Bitcoin.
Huh?
It's on sale right now. Buy 3.
I'm doing a lot of shit.
Buy 10. Just buy 10 and start it up.
Did you notice that the ad for my property is back in print? It's on all the show notes on all of my shows. It's like back in the groups. I'm offering owner financing. Anybody wants southeast facing sloped land at the end of a peninsula with 2 state parks, boat ramps, salmon, clam.
If anybody wants
oysters,
to buy it and possibly
crab.
buy it with an IRA and then put it into a program where they put a hip camp in and cash flow it out of their IRA, I might be able to help them.
Yes, yeah. You know what? With all the tech people getting fucking whacked, like we're in a whacking phase right now. So people gotta hear that. Because I remember when Jack talked about that the first time. Like first he talked about those gold IRAs before he got to be like, hey, don't custody gold because you're gonna pay so much fucking money. But it was right in the 08 crash. And I rode the wave and made a bunch of money. So yeah, don't always not listen to him. But so yeah, then the next thing he found that IRA that you could buy it in land, and it was like 3 companies back because they've been bought. They keep merging with bigger and bigger companies because they want a land trust division. So yeah, when I was like, the deal is when you move companies, right, and you could put it in Schwab or you could put it in any of these self-run your own IRA bullshit things, and you're just picking shit off the stock market, but you can also put it in any like approved IRA companies. So like they're a fiduciary of a big giant fucking bank. They will let you own any property. Like the law is it has to be an asset. Like if you're smart, you want an appreciating asset that's going to go up, right? Or well, right. Divide with the denominator. But
that's why people hold the dollar.
Right, but things that cash flow too, like people buy like airplane docks for like seaplanes, like the literal fucking dock. Like you go out and spend like $100,000 on the dock, right? And you get rent off the 4 planes and ones that come and go. So like your IRA buys an asset or a fucking couple acres and put in a runway, right? And now you're charging rent, right? That's the same exact thing. So inside the IRA, when you hold land, you can't directly manage it or do shit on it. That's why I got to have contractors do work. I can't do it myself. The IRA has to pay you. I can't pay you because really I don't own it. The bank owns it. The fiduciary owns that land in trust for my IRA. So it's just an asset like any asset. You could own fucking sailboats, airplanes, anything. Houses. My brother buys houses with his. He was like a big swinging drug rep. So when he changes companies, he just rolls over and buys another house. So you can leverage debt in an IRA, but you have to own 51% of it. And there's some fucking crazy rules, but don't do that without crazy tax attorneys. But yeah. But just owning shit. So think about it. If you're getting laid off or you're whatever, and you don't want to just stick your money in a money fund, bonds. I mean, if you think bonds are safe, I got some mushrooms for you. You'll see things differently. Oh, yeah. Fuck. Any financial bullshit. Yeah, if you want to own a real thing, like look at what all the fucking countries are doing. Like buying mines and like things that make energy or like shit or stuff. You know what I mean? Like, real things. The world's dividing. Like people who want to control monetary instruments, right? That make nothing, digits with clickety click. Like the only reason that is fucking special is because we got really good sharpshooters. That's the only reason it's special. Nothing else. Then everybody else has what? Like petroleum, lithium, fucking food, fertilizer. I don't know. Oh, yeah. It's a total breakdown of like producers and jail guards, I guess. I don't know. It's like the people in the marketplace have figured out like, hey, we make all this fucking shit. All these guys that are like guarding us, like go home every night, but they got to like come get their food from us. If we just tell them their money's fucking shit, boom.
Earnings call tonight on that silver mine.
What happened? What'd you do? Oh yeah. I forgot where you were at. Oh yeah, following the drama. Oh yeah.
I just held.
What did it do?
Hasn't done anything yet. After hours, it's even.
Did they
I
announce it?
I don't think it's come out yet. It's West Coast.
Oh, they didn't announce their earnings yet?
I don't think they did it yet. It's aftermarket tonight.
Yeah, but if there was a like negative to the downside, real bullshit inside the company, trust me, the secretary's nail lady's husband's friend would know, and like so would his like 1,000 other friends, and they'd be moving on it already today.
It was down today for sure.
Yeah, but what was the market down? What was the whole market down?
The whole market was down too.
Yeah. So down more than the market, or just like trending?
Trending. Yeah.
So if you're not seeing that, like usually that insider shit, like 2 or 3 days before, right? Because it's got to go out to the SEC. Right? Like,
here's the thing. Here's the thing that I'm looking at. So after 30-ish days ago, I bought it at a 5-year low, and it's up 50% in 30 days. That doesn't happen because earnings are going to be low. It hasn't been long enough to not see the writing on the wall.
Right. Unless there's some big surprise, like
somebody knows that they're doing okay. If it's up 50% in 30 days,
or it's a pump and dump. So yeah, you got to get through the first because you can't lie to the SEC. You could buy a marketing campaign and hose everybody, but every 90 days you got to ring the bell and sign.
I'm back to even though. Like
that's what I mean. It's all house money now. Now it doesn't matter.
It's like playing the 6 and the 8, man.
Because now you really could get a run on it, and you don't give a fuck, and you're not even tempted. You don't have to be tempted to move. You're like,
I'll just keep spawning off every time I hit 100% profit. I'll spawn it off into Bitcoin,
right?
Until I have none left.
Oh yeah, and you won't catch it right if you're trying to catch it at 100. So you'll keep catching 150% increases and 120s. That shit gets volatile.
All of a sudden, I'll have like 4 shares, and I'll be like, "Oh fuck!" But I got a lot of Bitcoin.
No, it's yeah, the printing machine's going burr, but I don't know. It's like they're teeing up to do the fucking UBI shit.
Yeah, you think so?
My original call is like after the State of the Union because they didn't know how it was going to go. So it's probably set up for February 1st drops, right? Because everybody will be like, oh, it's so cold this winter. Grandmas are dying. You got to have the ones and zeros. They'll start counting them after the first of the year. It's a fucking emergency.
I'm very glad my shit closed before the election.
Yeah, just no, I don't think anything went kooky. I don't
think so.
I haven't plugged in anything, so I don't know. It could be.
I woke up this morning and I was trying to figure out why there were only 47 senators, Democrats, and 43 and 47. It didn't add it up to fucking 100, and I'm like, I know I haven't been paying attention for a while, but I'm pretty sure there's like 100 fucking senators. And then I'm like looking into it. I was like, I don't have results yet.
Yeah,
that's what I posted in my group.
Right overnight.
I posted in my group. I'm like, imagine if there was an instant settlement system that was totally auditable and fucking totally trackable, and everybody could get one vote, and it was just done when it was done. Imagine if there was that.
Oh,
somebody should invent something like that.
Yeah, that'd be crazy.
My epic rants go back to the fucking Amazon, like how many transactions a day they do, and their percent of fraud is below any election plus minus that has ever been. So like you could just literally turn it over to like just can you run this through your Visa system? You know, everybody's got a phone number. Fucking we all get one vote. Boom. And that's the one unique identifying number on earth that everybody voluntarily has, right? Like the one phone number.
I got 6 or 7 though.
Yeah, but you can trace all that shit back.
But I don't vote. But I don't vote, so I'll sell them out to people that want an extra phone number to vote.
Yeah,
man. I'll sell my vote.
Going
Everybody
down.
else is. May as well get the direct compensation.
I'm a fucking whore, like you wouldn't believe. If I was walking down by the thing and somebody was like, dude, I'll give you like fucking $50 if you go vote. I was like, I don't give a fuck.
Oh, fuck. Chicago, they'd come running by with those big old buses and like take them to the soup kitchen and like go get them all food and shined up shoes. Like, move it. Drop them in line. Yeah.
Don't you have morals? No, I got $50.
Yeah. Got a 6-pack. Don't give a fuck either way. I want to be on the home sidewalk today.
I need propane. It's cold winter.
Oh, at least you got St. Bernard's now on the coldest day in town. Go to the nearest highway and go down to the off-ramp and have a cute little sign, a little propane tank. And like people will just hand you $20 bills out the fucking window.
Take a window with Beethoven. Take a picture with Beethoven.
Oh, yeah. Fill that tank, Sonny. You just story down
we had him in the truck when we were signing the papers, and some ladies like, are those St. Bernards? I don't even know if I've ever seen one of those. And I'm like, probably not in Texas.
The world-renowned cattle dog.
Yeah, they don't get warm at all. They don't have like 4 coats of fur and meant to live in the mountains in the snow.
Hey, what about feeding those dudes like raw food? Now that you're cutting meat with Josh, is there just shit ton of like bones?
Once you switch them, you gotta kind of keep them there. And once we leave, we don't have the freezer space or the refrigerator space to keep doing it.
And then you're stuck on the back.
It's a shit-a-palooza when you change food, especially when you go from kibble to raw.
Can you just supplement their stuff?
I can. Oh, for sure. We give them. Yeah, we supplement them anyway. But they eat like what was it, 120 pounds a month of kibble.
Yeah.
So
I think I go through one little bag, whatever that is, like 10 pounds. Well,
oh my God.
Chicken Joe gives them like bacon and meatloaf.
Yeah, I've been overrun with quail eggs lately, and my dogs get like 24, something like that a day. I just give them, they won't eat the chicken eggs with the shell, but the quail eggs, they eat the whole thing. So they're getting the calcium too.
Do you put them like in a bowl so they know not to go eat them like in your?
Yeah, I just throw them in their food bowl. So we've got probably still 200 or so in the fridge.
Oh, that's right. You're doing rabbits too.
Yeah.
Boom, stews and stuff, or what do you? How do you do that? Barbecue?
I've only killed one, and I
Oh.
did it like at sundown one night, and
Okay.
fucking field dressed it in the dirt, and so that one became dog food because
Okay.
I couldn't get it cleaned up. But I had a little bit just to try it because I hadn't tried rabbit before, and I mean it just is like chicken. But I just crock potted it, the whole thing. I cut legs off, and then the big cuts from the back. Just put all that in the crock pot, let it simmer all day long to get the bones all soft, so that wouldn't be a worry, and just threw it to the dogs. They ate it quick. They didn't want anything to do with the rabbit when it was still had its fur.
Okay.
So I actually used the dogs to catch the rabbit because it had pissed me off that night trying to put everybody away in the chicken coop. So the rabbits live with the chickens, and that rabbit wouldn't go in. It never goes in.
That's
So I was like, fuck it, this is the day you die. So I sent the dogs in after her, and it took a bit, but they caught her. But they wouldn't finish the job. So I was having to like saw through her. She's got thick fur. Had to saw through and cut her neck to end the suffering, and then field dress her in the dark while I was crying on the phone with a friend to get some help. It's a good time.
I think I processed like minimum 1,000 rabbits.
Wow.
from our farm.
I was like, you were talking about it like a chink, chink, chink. That's why I was going to ask
Oh,
Jared.
yeah.
Do you got a system down? Not yet.
Nope. I've only done the one. We've got 6 at the moment. The 3 girls that were born this summer are probably getting about big enough that they'd be worth it. But we've just got those females and then their mom for
Okay.
females. We've got 2 different males that are not related, so I'm trying to keep some diversity while we
They
got the
can go
opportunity
brother
now.
and sister. That's okay.
I figured that for a generation or 2, yeah.
Ooh,
How
Yeah, I
quick
think
does it start causing problems?
It's up to 2 generations. They're pretty good. They don't
Yeah.
start showing much weird shit.
Gotcha. The 3 daughters are living with the dad right now, and I haven't seen any breeding activity between
You haven't
them.
seen it.
I haven't.
that should be its own page right there.
When he and the original doe were together, it was like, you walk out at any point, he's on top of that girl.
The weird stuff is when the female humps the male.
oh no, they kill them sometimes, right? Or no?
I used to have this female that would like face fuck the guy, like come over and mount his face and just like hump the living shit out of his face, and
I
he
like
would just
that.
sit there. He'd just sit there like, and then he'd come around and just pout at it. He'd be like pump 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 and fall off. But she
Yep.
would like have to get him in the mood, and she'd like run around, jump on top of him, and like hump his face. And I'm like, oh, cool, rabbit fuck.
Okay, yeah, I gotta play that more often.
And then sometimes you worry that you missex them and you raised a fucking male for like a year to breed it, and then it goes in and it like face fucks the male, and you're like, wait, did I do a little oopsie?
Man, they are hard to tell. I don't think ours are quite sexually mature still.
Oh, dude, we used to be able to do it at like fucking 6 weeks.
Really? Just because you were familiar with them enough? Yeah.
Yeah.
the
It's not-
baby
it's
ducks.
What is it? The slit or it's just like a dick or a vagina. It's like
Right, but it's
literally.
still inside of a sheath either way. That's
yeah,
the,
you
that's
gotta
the
like
weird
pull it open like you're partying the Great White Oak.
Yeah, that's what we've been doing. We just can't tell the difference quite yet. Like the
Yeah.
boys, once they're mature enough, have got obvious balls. But
Oh yeah.
the 3 babies, I don't think they're old enough yet that we'd be able to see.
Oh
one
yeah,
way or
yeah.
the
It
other.
was. Oh, that's how you did it. You like spread it apart, and if it was a male, it pushes out, and if
Yeah.
it's a female, it just opens up. I mean, it's like biology. I feel like I'm talking to a fucking
Yeah.
3-year-old.
Yeah,
dang,
it
I'm not
feels
like you.
it feels obvious, but you got to pull the foreskin back either
And
way.
they're trying to bite the
Yep.
shit out of you.
Pretty much. Be the rabbi. Be the rabbi. Every fucking week, this circles back to the Jew jokes.
Oh.
Where's Kanye when we need him?
Where's Patty when we need her? When Patty's on, it makes it okay.
Did Kanye get like blasted out of everything?
I think Kanye's a racist now or something.
Now wait, didn't Adidas like whack him or something? But then I just heard the CEO of Adidas just went like bye-bye like a week later.
Oh damn! I don't know.
Doesn't Adidas do like Run DMC?
I don't know. I don't know. I get splatterings of news. It's like drive-by newsing.
Yeah.
Joe knows it to you in the morning, doesn't she?
Oh, fuck. Oh.
When do coffee orders go out?
Well, when's the 15th?
Next week.
You want me to get some emergency coffee order out? You see these green thumbs? I've been busy.
Yeah, that'll. You get coffee like that. It's not going to be quite the morning you expected.
Oh, you know what? I think I could.
I'm open to experiences.
I think I could infuse like good hash onto coffee too, because I know the CBD works just fine.
Yeah, the CBD is delicious. It is a wonderful way to start.
The shows in the morning would be really interesting. Drinking my coffee.
Yeah, like a little oil, but that's why I didn't go with the oils with the CBD because it fucks up the taste.
Yeah, it rides on the top and it just looks nasty.
Yeah.
My mom used to send me this snickerdoodle coffee that, I mean, for what it was fucking good. Like it was better than Folgers, but you would like make it in the cup and there would be like an oil slick on the top, and I'm like,
see, I'm used to that because I'll put butter or coconut oil in it anyway.
Right. Yeah, that and the mushroom powders, right? People are mushroom powder.
Yeah, I need to re-up on that.
Are you doing that like mushroom blend?
Yeah, I was doing the Sacred 7 for
I got it that in the
year and
cupboard.
a half, but I need to re-up on that. I haven't had it for a few months now. I just keep forgetting about it.
Yeah. Look, okay. What do you know about adaptogens?
Nothing.
Yeah, me
neither. You say yeah, me either.
Yeah, I know enough to be like a little dangerous, but yeah, something about how the molecule changes once it's inside your body to do a lot of different things. Like it will do
like the shots.
No, like adaptogens. Yeah. Well, yeah, right, because that's a reaction thing.
Well, did you hear the story on Timeline Earth today that they shared? They were
no.
They had to use all they like called it the pepperoni instead of any other euphemisms, and apparently somebody was looking at it under a microscope and it was like changing and making chain structures within the blood after infusion.
Oh yeah, fuck that. Well, that's what it was made to do.
That's what everybody's been saying all along, but like from the Tin Hatter side, but now they're actually like getting under a microscope and seeing that the, almost the worst of the conspiracy shit that everybody thought that was kind of on the edge is like turning out to be real.
Dude, did you ever hear the episodes where I talked about participating in the cover up? Oh no, yeah. Fuck. Why do you think I'm so like just I haven't played ball for 1 second for what? Like, so the very first cases in the US, that old folks home in Seattle, that's like 14 and a half miles from my house.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I remember early on you were talking about being on the news, like the fucking tents aren't being used for anything and all this stuff.
No, literally. I was there to bring the fancy shitter. So you can see me on the news moving the big diesel generator, like the big heater. I'm moving a heater around in the background. Mm-hmm. And like literally, the circus guys built the tent, right? I brought the bathrooms. The diesel generator company brought the diesel. The fucking heater company brought the heater.
Some of them are crazy.
There were these 3 dudes in like big Ford, like
I can't break it with my front tube. That's the one.
Or whatever. Big fucking trucks. Expensive trucks with like the laptops that are like you can chuck them off a 2-story building. They're like a rubber.
Yeah, okay.
All 3 trucks had those mounted in the middle of the dashboard, so they were like FEMA guys. Except they
talking about like suction cup dildos
but they just look like they got out of boot camp. So all 6 of them that were like telling everybody what to fucking do.
6 fucking rubber dildos in the middle of your dash.
And then, so the whole tunnel, the whole thing gets set up, right? I don't even like really set the bathrooms up. I like start to get out the electric cables, and they're like, "You're not going to need to do that." Oh, okay.
Okay.
Set it down and get your truck out of the fucking way for the TV shot. Is they didn't finish the sentence.
Right,
So,
right.
Literally, one car went in the tunnel.
It's something that's going to go on onlysats.com.
The one fucking nurse goes in, like channel 4, the one reporter. There wasn't 5 on the scene to take all the background big shots, all the shit.
Yeah,
One.
it's everybody recycling the same
Right.
cropped shot.
The one shot, the one car. They didn't like. There weren't cases of tests. Like there weren't any. Like literally, the one car left. The reporter packed her shit up with the one camera dude. They hopped in the van. As soon as their wheels hit the fucking street, like literally, the short dude's like. Back.
Wrapped it all up.
Yeah, my phone rings and ring, ring. Hey, you're not going to need that bathroom anymore. Bring that on back.
Oh my gosh.
I was like, okay, got it.
Man.
Fucking, you're paying me by the hour. I don't give a fuck. So took it back out to the valley. Right, they're ripping the tent down, taking all the shit down. It's like the thing doesn't exist. 45 minutes later, just gone. Take it back. As soon as I get back, I'm getting from like the owner, like, we don't need to talk about like I like, dude, you can't after the fact do like a fucking silent thing like that. Don't fucking work. Like, come on. Like,
I already told everybody I know.
Yeah. So like, I hit Jack on the fucking down low on an email from Seattle. Like when I got back home that day, I was like, hey, I know this from and I have the paycheck, and you can spin the fucking news back from that day. It's me. Olive green coat, my face and ass pulling. Yeah, they all use the footage. So yeah, I was like, hey, heads up, this ain't going down how it's going. It might be whatever it is, but I'm telling you, there's theatrics involved because I just got paid to play a part for sure. 100% me to you. Telling you this.
That's crazy.
So that's why
so
he
early on.
I know, like right off the bat, there's some shenanigans going on, right? But still, and then 2 weeks later, to see that fucking New York shit going down where they're setting up Javits Center for the dead bodies and all that, right?
Yeah,
for
like
one.
the fucking hospitals they brought in and everything. Like
don't
the hospital
know.
ships.
Yeah, but after I saw my news clip and I saw what happened. And when I saw that going 2 weeks later, I'm like, Jesus Christ, I know how much money they spent for my 5-second news clip. Like, what did they spend for that 30-second news clip? Holy motherfucking shit. I was like, nah, boom.
Man,
So, yeah,
I feel like
it was there, but, there were no pictures ever of people like in all of it. But
yeah, they're just expecting your mind to expand out from what was shown.
Yeah, you'll fill it in.
Yeah.
You just got to make a really good set. And you can't let lots of photographers for multi-angles. You have to control the fucking narrative.
Yeah. I feel like I know the answer to this question. Do you have any episode numbers or anything I can search for to find some of these?
Oh, fuck.
Good luck.
Rambling.
This is why I said I think I know the answer already.
My show notes are not accurate.
I'm pretty sure you talked about that on Jack's show, didn't you?
I did when I
that's what I remember hearing this story.
I think it was the last time I talked to him. Yeah, but he never I didn't tell me but I was getting like death threats on Facebook within a week because all the Karens were convinced their fucking kids were going to get killed, and I was a maniac. I'm like, I'm only telling you.
You are a maniac.
Yeah, I was about to say we can all agree on the second point.
Maniac.
Wait, you get death threats? God damn it! What the fuck am I doing? I'm slacking. I am slacking.
Yeah, it got bad. That's why I.
Hey, don't I know you?
Everything.
Didn't I just see you
I
somewhere?
just saw you. I feel like I just saw you an hour ago.
You come and you drop your sausage off and you leave.
Oh, did you see that
hand
one?
your sausage to my wife and then you leave.
What I do. Well, you say sausage, but it was
You said he was down there throwing shrimpy meat around.
That's the thing. He says sausage, but really it was a shrimp. If he was being honest,
and some bacon or some skin.
You're not making your case any better.
You ate my pig foreskin. Yeah, it was eating well. Yeah. Oh, Jared, I was gonna tell you if you ever need like fucking like advice on butcher shit, you know a guy.
I do now.
And
Oh.
and Brian with the brunettes, if you want now, don't way, but if you want bones, let me fucking know, because I feed a lot of that shit to coyotes, not in the perverted way.
But if you want advice on shipping spices through the mail, do not.
Apparently, I
this guy.
fucking need that shit. Like,
I got a note in my mailbox today that says
got it?
I owe $4.80 and I can get
What?
a package.
they sent you a note? Like they try to charge you?
Yeah.
First class wouldn't have been that much.
Really?
Well,
you're the
either that or
first
it has to do with some other shenanigans that I don't want to go get.
I was gonna
So I
say,
gotta-
no, if that's to do with me, then let me know, because you're the first one to tell me. As far as I know, every other all 6 packages I sent out are just in the ether. I just
no,
assumed
I
that,
think
No, some postal worker snorted them and was hoping for the best.
that's what I'm thinking. I hope so, and I hope they let me know. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, if this shit that I'm
inbound to
making,
Seattle don't get stolen.
okay, if you can get a good buzz off this shit, I'm missing out. I mean,
Yeah.
You're
like
supposed to
a
put the
gallon.
return address as the same address, so it just gets returned to the fucking person.
Well,
I
I
was
texted the
so
shop.
drunk in Vegas one night. I bought oregano dipped in honey
The
off
return
this
address
fucking
to the
Ross
shop, and the
Safari.
people who own the property, I've talked to them too. Like, I went up to their house one day. I'm like, "Do you
The
guys
Marriott
have anything
room.
that's come back in the mail? Do you guys have anything that's come back?" Because I'm telling you right now, I have 6 people I have sent shit to, and nothing has come back here
I'm gonna tell
to
you
my
tomorrow.
house. Anywhere.
I'll put on my
I just
disguise
assumed-
and go see.
All I can assume is the DEA is
When I see that
registered my
package, I may be him.
goddamn. I can only assume the DEA has now registered my spices as like a nuisance, and
They're
6
training the
people are
dogs with your
implicated.
spices. It's the new thing called like Spice 9.
Okay,
Oh.
so far, the only motherfucker who has tried either of the spices I sent out is this guy over here.
You had to hand deliver
What'd you
them.
do with them?
It's good.
Sausage or pot roast or what did you do?
Well,
We had it on the baby pork, chops,
yeah,
the pork veal.
I had breakfast sausage seasoning that I sent to him. Well, I sent to everybody else. He's had the breakfast sausage.
Oh yeah,
and,
yeah.
And the chicken seasoning, he had it on the fucking shrimp I brought over today. Yo, no homo.
Breakfast sausage is what man. I'll get her a new grinder.
Oh,
for-
so Rachel Brown, that's
we
what she
gotta
said.
really
So
roll.
what it is she was scared to tell me her real address because she thought that I was going to drive to Pennsylvania and fuck with her or some shit. So she sent me her mom.
She was like, you can
Because her
send it
mom
to
You gave
life
me your mom's
less than
address,
her.
so you go fuck with her.
Her mom's life means less than hers. She's so scared of the renegade butcher. She sends me her mom's address.
Mom became the
You showed
unwitting
up and
guinea
you gave
pig.
her
Yeah.
mom your meat and made her some sausage.
You threw your mom under the bus when it comes to
Oh,
the
good
butcher.
thing you didn't order like a pop-up birthday cake or some shit.
I mean, as much shit as she gives me on Telegram, you would think, why would she give me her mom's address? I could have sent her something. I could have sent her like one of those confetti dick packages or something.
It could have been anything. Yeah.
It could have been unmarked cookies, and her mom could be on the floor right
You
now. Like,
Maybe her mom would bend into it.
Well, actually, she kind of fucked up. She fucked up because she just told me that she sent me my address. I can send her mom anything I want right now.
That's true. Package of dick gummies.
Damn, you're right. You're right. What? Okay, so vote right now. Vote with your sats on
vote
Renegade
with your
Butcher.
sats.
Anybody got tips? What would you like me to send Rachel's mom?
oh. Yeah,
Oh shit!
oh, hey, did you see that thing already about Elon's talking about like a nickel a post or something, or 5 cents a response or whatever? But you know he'll go, oh fuck it, money would never work. Let's just do it in crypto. You know that's coming.
You can only pay me in Mars dust.
Doesn't matter what it is. As soon as to reply, you got to kick down fucking anything.
One Doge per post.
Yeah. Or
Yes.
per
As
post.
soon as there's any cost, I don't get 5 people telling me to promote my post on whatever Etsy shop thing every time I post on Instagram with the Etsy hashtag.
Fuck. Yeah. Just
It's the only engagement I get, so I leave them.
yeah. Think about it. It just wipes the bots out.
Fuck,
Just
why do you think this goes to my channel? It's the only content I get to make,
There you go.
other than make celebrity.
yeah. It just I don't know. And he's changing some shit quickly, and I don't know.
Right?
Didn't he fire that one chick on Joe Rogan live?
Oh shit, I don't know.
Yeah. I
I
think
don't watch
like
that shit. I don't know.
I think one of their like mediators or head of content, whatever, was.
Oh,
like,
was it that lady that was on with Tim Pool like years ago, being acting like she didn't know anything?
I guess like live on the air, she's
Okay.
like, "Well, I
Hey,
guess we got to take some
does
blame
anybody-
for doing bad, stuff or whatever." And he's like, "Well, you
Well,
just
you
said
know,
it. You're
like,
absolutely
okay,
right.
so-
You're fired."
Damn.
After Biden got elected,
That's
I'm
balling.
curious if anybody here knows the scoop. So after Biden got elected, and like for the first year and a half, we had what was that? Was it like Jen Psaki, that ginger that was like always his like mouthpiece? And now we've got some black chick. What happened? Did they fire
They've
her,
been
or
through,
was
like,
it like
5
not
of them.
racially appropriate enough? Was she not rare enough of a breed of human that we had to like change her out? Was a redhead?
No, they're on their 4th or 5th.
I got
So-
a question.
So what
Did
happened?
Biden get elected yesterday again?
He
I
wasn't
don't
on the
know.
ballot.
No,
What was that a thing? I'm confused.
Oh, I thought you said they elected him again.
No, I'm asking like when he first got elected, like he never comes out there and answers questions. Like his
no,
mouthpiece.
they all got mouthpieces,
was-
but you can't be a mouthpiece for 4
Right.
years because
So they
God,
had-
you're going to get destroyed every fucking day.
Well,
You
they
couldn't
had that
even
Jen
take that
Psaki for a
psychic
while.
Yeah, that's
for
gotta
it.
be
You know
like
she
one of the
cried every
worst
night
jobs
when she left
ever.
home. She
Okay,
just
so all
fucking
of them-
bawled.
all of them were fun, but they had a moderately attractive redhead for a while, and that was cool.
Oh, she was
They
not
changed it out.
moderately attractive. She was fucking
Okay, well, it
Peppermint
was-
Patty.
Are you sure she was human?
was-
I'm betting. I've got money
It
on
was
Android.
better than Biden. Okay, it was better than Biden.
BBB,
So
better than Biden.
they had her.
They
and
could
now
have
they
put
got-
Jill
they-
Biden out there, and she'd have done a better job.
Right, yeah, probably. But now they've got some other chick, and I'm like, what happened? Did they fire the one? Why did they fire her? What happened? Was it a racial thing? Because I'm pretty sure that being like a red-haired person is more rare than being black. Because where's the
Are
metric?
you fighting for the Ginger Army?
Shut the fuck
Yeah,
up.
but you have
My-
super
my beard
white
is only
privilege
half
if
red.
you're that white.
Probably. Hey, it is the rarest genetic like trait on the planet. If you are red-haired and blue-eyed, I think it's the rarest
Well,
genetic.
the world
trait
would be a
on-
much more evil place if it wasn't the rarest fucking trait on earth.
Probably. Oh fuck, dude. Oh shit. The thing I hate about the hour drive between where you're at to where I'm at is the morons who have to drive 25
The
miles
hour.
an hour under the speed limit the whole time.
Yeah, it probably takes it in like 3.
I'm
The whole
calling
time.
it probably the biggest problem of the hour drive between where I am and where you are is the hour.
Well, there's that, and then the idiots who can't fucking drive. Like, okay, it's 70.
Are you currently
why are you
driving?
What?
Are you
No, I'm
currently
not
driving?
driving right now. Yeah, I'm driving, and I have the laptop on my steering wheel while I'm driving.
I
Totally.
thought Josh just lived in there because I've only ever seen him in the car.
Well, it's the only place I have a decent enough internet connection to make it work.
That makes sense. That was my second guess.
Yeah.
We did it
I
in
go
my
through a-
backyard today.
Okay.
Oh, that's hot.
The field and test that Brian has Starlink is the second best internet connection I have.
Nice.
Yeah. The other one is a
Internet.
public park.
You can't do it in a public
McDonald's.
park.
Walmart.
Yeah.
It's frowned upon.
Well,
You gotta take it to the
whatever.
bathroom there.
I piss in a fucking cup and throw it out the window. They don't know it's not
Oh, Rachel, that's
Yeah,
awesome. We've
Okay,
got
you know what?
some
Here's-
lazy
Well, they
male
figured
people
you
like
would. They
that.
would yell at you. You would yell at them, or fucking accost them, or scream at them for being on your property. I don't blame them for leaving it at the fucking
You're
street.
sicking the
I
dog
see the
out.
way you freak out on people when they say something grammatically
I
incorrect
don't know
online.
why she's comparing it because this butcher doesn't put anything in a box.
She might
Except
not
your
have her cherry,
enemies.
but she still has the box it came in.
Whoa.
There you go.
If I put your shit in the box, it would have actually got there. I put it in an envelope, so it's gone.
No, she was saying they left a butcher box.
I know, I
delivery.
got it. I read what she said. Trying to make a fucking like bad pun.
What was that movie where the kid ran
Bro,
around?
it was so bad that
$3.
I couldn't even fathom you trying to say something like that. So I figured you must have been confused.
Well, no,
Where's
no,
the
I was
good
just
80s
retarded.
movie? Hot dog. Fucking.
The
Oh.
fuck? Who eats hot dogs? What the fuck?
Oh, like all the good ski movies in the 80s. The fucking around.
Ski
like,
Patrol?
Cheesy movies. Yeah, Ski Patrol. That was a good one.
Oh, those ones that were on USA at like 2 in the morning where
summer,
you were like,
summer spring
titties.
break party.
It was like NC-17 and they'd show titties at like 2 in the morning on USA Network when it was in the first like 5 years it was in existence.
You'd get like 10 frames and you wouldn't have a fucking VCR ready.
I'm like, fuck it. I'm like 11 years old, man. It wouldn't take more than 10 frames.
It beat the 1440 download.
I do every single fucking clip. I was ready and loaded for the
we got neck. Collarbone.
I'm just saying, Jared's up here going, "What's a VCR?" I think I saw that at Goodwill one time.
Dude, I
Man,
told
we
you
had
guys.
one.
Did I tell you guys about the first picture I ever got on the internet?
Oh no!
Oh really?
Was it titties?
Oh, it was titties and more. So my buddy. So this is back. Okay, what year would this have been? It would have been like 1990.
Was it a TI?
Oh, it would have been maybe 90, 89, something like that. It was fucking AOL. We got AOL, and so I had started messing around with that. I hadn't gotten a whole lot of emails or anything. But my buddy's dad was like IT. His stepdad was IT, like back when IT was actually IT. And actually had to do something. And so he was into all the listservs and emails and all that shit, like chat rooms before chat rooms. And like, so he was into all this fucking Asian porn and like anime and all this shit too. So he was
like every nerd, of course.
Yeah. So we come home and his house was in between school and my house. And so we'd stop at his place and his dad was always there. His stepdad was always there. He's like, hey, you guys do you have email? And Tim goes, hey, you got email? I'm like, yeah, I just got AOL. He's like, cool. I got this file from James. I want you to go home. I'm going to send it to you. You can download it and open it up. And I'm like, okay, like, what does that mean? So James like explained the process to me and I run home and I get open my AOL account. And so you got mail. And I'm like, fucking sweet. And it's got the little fucking paper clip on it. And I click on it and I click on it. And it's like, oh God, it must have been like 4,800 baud. It's like one line at a time coming down. And it's this chick and she's got a really cute face. And it's coming down line by line. And it gets to her shoulders. And you see her heels up like this. And it's going line by line, and it shows her tits, and I'm like, "Oh man, I'm all excited! I'm so excited! It's going down. It gets down to like her waist, and she's naked from the waist down, and it starts going down and going down, and then you start to see the form of a head in between her legs, and it's in, and I'm like, okay, and it keeps going real slow, and then you see like this little chunk of brown, and I'm like. And I kept looking, and the name of this thing was called Yummy, by the way, was the name of the file.
Boy.
Forgot to mention that, but it got down to where you saw her backside, and there happened to be a large cable coming from her into the mouth of a gentleman. And in mortified horror, I stared at the screen as this picture loaded. And I went, this is the first picture I ever downloaded on the internet.
What is this internet thing about even?
Man, it is all downhill from there.
Yeah, I didn't.
Dude, all I could think was my mom was going to pull in the driveway. And you know how the fucking computer would freeze up and you couldn't do anything. You're like, fucking control. It's got resistors and capacitors. The thing stays on for 17 minutes.
The monitor with the fucking baseball bat.
You're throwing your pants over it because they were around your ankles. You're like, there's nothing on the screen.
I'm drying the laundry.
Oh man.
Oh,
Dude. Oh shit. No, see, I had the fun of like growing up with the internet to where like I still experienced like 128K, before it was like real shit. I remember like logging.
Dude, that
into
was super
PBS.
fast. Like that was
Dude,
like
I remember,
3 or
like, when you
4
had to
iterations.
I remember when you had to dial into BBSs so you could like download ASCII porn. Okay, that was the thing. So anyway,
Dude, you remember chat lines where you called and left messages on the fucking phone line?
oh
dude,
fuck,
those
yeah.
are coming
I
back.
remember when
Chat
they
lines are getting big
advertised.
again.
I remember
Late
they
night
advertised the chat lines on TV after 11 o'clock at night. I remember that shit. Yeah, I do.
I used to call the one that they posted in the
Oh, I bet you
bathroom
did.
at the drive-in theater.
Ooh, at the
Oh,
drive-in theater.
So
Oh.
me and my attorney buddy were going to start an 800 number back in the day in the 80s, well, late 80s or early 90s, and it was going to be called 1-800-JUSTIFY. Anything.
An
You
800,
call us,
not a 900. An 800.
and we'll just tell you, or you will 900, with the one.
That's
888,
okay. Just do it.
Hey, just anything. And he's like, dude, what if somebody
900
called
numbers paid
anything
way
cool?
better.
Like, no, because I'd be like, test me, give me a fucking thing. I'll make this roll. and nowadays, okay, we went 30 years later, right? Church of the Squirming Coil. I'm a sensei. I figured it out. Boom, right back where you start.
Wow.
Oh, come tell me something.
Yeah, I was gonna say scrambling. So you were talking earlier about the tie dye and everything that. And getting the pastor uniform and the collar and everything like that. Why don't you have a tie dye collar and shirt?
All right,
Do
I
it.
gotta find a talented dye artist, or maybe we could print on.
Is it that fucking hard to tie, dude? You grow pot.
Oh, I'm getting a tie dye. I'm getting
roast
LED.
coffee.
Come on, I'm
You
not
grow
fucking
pot
around.
and you raise coffee and you make a fucking studio in the woods. You telling me you can't make a tie dye preacher uniform?
Oh no, I'm going to go for an LED one next. It's going to be like glowing as shit.
I'm pretty sure I could make tie dye with Kool-Aid in my own piss. You can do this.
It's harder than you think.
It's not hard
Really?
to make it. It's hard to
That's
make it
what
look good.
He said, but
Really
that's
hard.
not true.
Yeah,
It's not
there
harder
was
than she
there was
thought.
this lady. I went to the shop when we were in Florida 2 months ago. She had this whole this little shop full of Grateful Dead stuff, all the jam bands, and all of this tie dye wall to wall that
Was
she
she
and her
doing
partner did.
Oh, she made it. Yeah,
It was like mushrooms. She did tie dye with the dancing dead
Okay,
bear
so
and the
good
dead
tie-dye
head,
that's,
like
Yeah,
all
artistic.
this stuff. It's so fucking cool.
Yeah.
There's a
I mean,
difference
in my
of
mind,
quality.
like tie dye is like making camo with like not
It can
wood
be.
colors.
Okay, hold on.
Oh, here we go. He's gonna show us. He's like shit on a tablecloth. He calls tie dye.
I got a whole tie dye section.
Woo, me too.
Okay, now see the difference in like how washed out versus how like booyah.
Well, that's what
Yeah.
happens when you use
Like
Kool-Aid. and
The
piss.
front one you tied too much.
Oh, this one, yeah, that's fucking.
Did he
me.
tie it or did he tie it?
That one was the kids, and they got like I think this we had with vinegar.
Okay.
This was lot made, so that
Yeah,
was
like
some
an Easter egg.
college kids. This is
I
one of
like
my
that
favorites. Man, this one's not bad. That was test. This is one of my favorites. I
Yeah,
love blue and
I like
red.
that one too. You wore that one at Self Reliance.
Woo. Yeah, I bring that one around. But that's a store bought dye. Like,
Yeah.
Dude, I
Yeah.
see
Oh, no,
guys
it's not.
like literally fucking put patterns on like guns and shit by spraying paint and water and dipping it. You telling me you can't make a tie t-shirt? Come on.
No,
Figure this shit out. You make the beat in North America and you can't figure out how to make a tie-dye shirt.
Well, see, any paint will stick to metal. That's easy, especially with the hydro dip. You just make the design on top of the water, and
True,
it wants
true.
to come off because of the electrolysis.
But it won't stick to
But getting
cotton.
it to adhere properly to cotton the way
fabric
that you
is
want
a
it to
fucker. Yeah,
And
you
it's
gotta find the
ink
good hippie tie
on
dye
a fabric,
chicks
and it's
they
going to
know.
want to bleed out, but you got to keep crisp-ish lines between it. You don't want too much bleeding into each other. It's an art.
It
Oh,
is a-
I believe you. I believe you.
And I
You're
saw-
the t-shirt guy. Let this guy tell you about it. I'll tell you about sausage. He can do the shirts.
Your T-shirt survived the dryer.
In my fucking
Oh,
leg.
Nice.
he'll tell you
Good.
about
It's not-
sausage,
it's
all
not
right.
sp-
He knows
it's
how to
not
work
supposed
one
to go
like
through
you
the
wouldn't
dryer.
believe.
Oh yeah, I do. Yeah, old
Watch it.
Josek was trying to send us some sats to get the under the table camera, but
Ooh.
yeah, we haven't opened the onlysats.com link yet. So
I'm picking that up in the morning if it's still there.
yeah.
Nice.
Somebody else hasn't bought it, and if they have, they owe us royalties.
Only Sats.
That's a good one.
Onlysats.com. We talked about it on Lightning for. If you don't know about Lightning for Liberty, follow us to find out about onlysats.com.
Okay,
so
that could be. You could go anywhere with that.
if you
Or
had
even
only
just a
Sats.com,
marketplace that only accepts Bitcoin.
well,
like-
say
I'm
people
saying
just sent you pictures.
Private encrypted, like creator to consumer.
Say they just
Flat
sent
Can you?
Well,
I don't
no.
think you can broadcast like that.
Oh yes, you
Encrypted.
can.
Encrypted. Like I don't think there'd be a purpose to blast it to whoever encrypted.
Oh,
Because
advertise your shit.
one
If
person
it's the real
receiving
shit,
just decrypts
if you
and then
want in
pushes
on
it
the
back.
encryption, you got to pay. No,
Okay,
You can
okay.
advertise whatever the fuck you want, but if you want in on the encrypted real shit, you're gonna have to fucking pay.
What are
That's
we
where the
selling?
market is.
You lost me.
Lightning, Bitcoin, porn. There we go. Yeah,
But porn's free.
encrypted.
Why would I pay you anything?
Well, you're not going to pay for me, obviously, but people
Oh,
will. So let me
OnlyFans
ask you
exists
live.
at this
How
point.
much? How much money? How much money do you think the porn industry generates? How much do you think individual creators would like to pay their audience, pay them directly without a middleman, or like a 1% middleman?
Don't they?
I was about to say,
already
did you
websites?
just ask how much they would pay the middleman to not have a middleman?
Yeah, would they pay the middleman 1% in fucking Bitcoin? I'll take my 1% in Bitcoin. I'm just saying.
Yeah, 1% would be a big improvement over almost every option.
Yeah, 1% would be a big improvement for my bank account too.
That's true.
Yeah,
Mm.
or rather, I should say my Bitcoin wallet.
Yes.
I don't know. I don't have one.
Yeah, okay,
Fucking
Pickle Pete.
taken. It is actually
Okay,
taken.
Pickle Pete.
Nobody's using it though.
Oh,
Homestead it.
I could get onlysats.co or onlysats.club.
You gotta be
Oh.
.com.
Oh, I like that.
.com. We can make it happen.
It's not available, man.
You could start with the
Oh, it's
.club, and then
available
as
for
it
.com.
grows, get the .com to redirect there too.
It's true. It's
Yeah.
true.
Once the website is making enough money to buy the domain you really want, then you grab it with the proceeds that you've already made and have it route to
Right.
where you're already set
so
up.
you'd have a private link to live streams?
I
Well,
don't
it's going to be like
care.
OnlyFans, but at Bitcoin only. It'd be really great if you'd stop putting your crotch in the camera.
Yeah, I was gonna say the first time he did it, I thought it was just the frame drop that made it look like
I
he
think it's
humped
just
right
the
over
frame.
the camera, but no,
Oh,
he
that
really did.
motherfucker puts his schlong right in the fucking camera all the time, and then he's like, "What are we doing?
All the
Live
time.
streams of porn?"
What's happening? What?
Let me just
Pickle
drag these
Pete.
nuts across your chin real quick.
Pickle Pete's gonna try to pre-dick you.
Oh, I had too many memory sticks before the show and forgot to put pants on. I just teabagged y'all.
Oh man.
Oh, what the fuck,
Scramble
dude?
University. C4.
C4.
Oh, see 4 inches.
C4. C4.
See 4 inches.
I'll show you more than four.
There you
Oh,
go.
is
We
that
got bagging
optimistic?
the camera.
What? I wasn't banging the camera, was I?
Twice
Yes, you
you've done
were.
it.
We just had like a whole conversation about you
Yeah.
banging the camera.
Yeah, we had a
Oh.
whole conversation about how we felt about your package in our face.
But you know what? You had to be here. You
It
had
was
to
all
be here.
positive.
So
Okay.
Josh got to meet the boys today.
Well, we just met
Scrambling.
Scraps.
He's like, rawr, rawr. Did you run or are you good? You're like, oh, hi, guys.
No, they came out to say hi.
Okay.
Ah, I don't run from dogs. If it's my time,
No.
it's my time.
No, they're giant. They're fucking huge.
Clyde was scared of Josh, and Norman could give two flying fucks about him.
Yeah. I tried to win him over, and he was like, I don't know. I'm going to hide behind Corey because she's half my size.
They're some toys.
His brother was inside barking, his older brother, so he was all nervous, like something's not right here.
Yes, something's weird. I'm here. I know I'm weird. Fuck.
Norman came outside. He just like walks over and fucking slobbers on his fucking pants and keeps walking.
Oh yeah, straight up. Yeah,
It's like,
Just
oh,
gotta
I-
mark
you
you so I remember
face.
you later.
We
He
could all go
slides
for a
his
walk.
face across my fucking pants, and I was like, "Well, that's the least gross thing that's been on me today." And Corey goes, "Yeah, it's gonna look like dried semen." I'm like, "Well, it won't be the first time. Usually it's mine."
Yeah, I think that was just the excuse you've given now that you've left.
Dude, I could drop
Oh,
loads
no.
anywhere I want and be like, it's dog slobber.
This dog.
But that would have been my right leg, not my left leg. Shit.
Oh, that's on the wall next to the fucking wood stove. Yep, that's dog slobber.
Why does
Really?
it smell
On the
like
kitchen
fucking?
cabinet? Nah, that's dog slobber.
Oh shit, dude! So I've got like
Spider-Man was
one
here.
of those,
Was
I've
that
got one
in
of
your
those big travel
shoe?
cups. I've got one of those big travel cups I keep in the car that I'll like piss in when I'm like doing podcasts and I like want to piss, just, like throw it out the window, not be obvious.
Is that what you put my shrimp in?
No. But what I was gonna say was while I was sitting there taking a piss, I'm like, God damn, this cup and it smells more like shrimp than the shrimp did.
The
Damn, I feel
bride.
like a waste for you. Like, shit, I don't eat seafood. What the hell?
Hey, do I have to heat that sausage up? That smoked stuff?
You rub it real hard.
No, do you have to, or can you just eat it cold?
No, it's fully cooked. Yeah, you're good to go.
Oh.
You could eat it cold if you wanted to, but
Is it
Hey, we
better
gotta
warmed up?
Oh, we gotta
yeah,
get the
well, it's
timeline.
always better warm.
Can I just rub it like this?
Probably rub it
It
hard.
could be in a black box.
If you rub it hard enough till the juice comes out, it'll be good. Yep,
It's always best at that point. It's like that Ron White joke with the wrists.
I mean,
I gotta do it on TikTok live. I gotta warm it up.
you do it just with your wrist. If you're worried about being gay, use it with your palms if you don't care.
I gotta be like, I'm gonna warm a sausage for the first time in my life.
There you go. There you go.
Oh man, you gotta make sure and hashtag gay
Well,
talk or
if you want to
something
be
to get the
sure
right
your
audience to
TikTok
view
is
it.
restricted forever, that's how you do it.
All
Twinks
right, I'll
are
figure out
us.
how to get back into the TikTok.
Twink talk, yeah.
Are any of
Twink
my
talk.
accounts-
Get back. Oh wait. Oh, you need to create a new account.
Probably.
How many is this? Wasn't it like 17 fucking episodes ago? You were like, I don't think I have a TikTok. I'm like, dude, I signed into TikTok and you had like 3 suggested accounts.
Are any of them scripted? Or are they
Well,
all
you'll never
fake?
know because you'll never log into any of them again. So it doesn't matter. You like make a new TikTok every time you fucking sign on.
Oh.
I send messages to them all just to fucking clog up his box.
I mean, I'm telling you right now, no, the best thing that happened to any of us ever for TikTok is scrambling because every time he logs in, it's a new phone.
I search Brian Norton. I see Brian Norton.
Ooh,
Brian
look at
Norton.
that.
825 826
Oh my God, is that a
426. They
Pokemon?
arrived.
It's probably not their
arrived.
real name. I don't think.
Oh. I told Brian, he goes, what am I gonna do with all these little Pokemon things? I said, every time you go to a public restroom, you should like glue one of those to the seat.
I'm gonna carry a tube of super glue and these in my pocket.
Yep.
I will be ordering so many fucking t-shirts, it'll be unbelievable because that'll be my new pastime is gluing those to the seats of toilets. Oh
There's
my
more where that came from.
There's
Right
so many
where your
toilets.
ass usually goes.
That
Somebody's
is
gonna sit down not knowing, and they're gonna have a fucking Pokemon anally every time.
So that the dude that I told you about earlier that pulled the joke on the guy telling him he shot somebody. So
Uh-huh.
we were pretty big prank people, and they were out in Colorado, and you know what goat heads are, right?
Yeah.
Like the
Oh, those-
little stabby
yeah, those-
fucking thorn things.
Yeah.
So we gathered a bunch of those in my buddy's backyard and put them on his toilet seat because every night when he came home drunk from the bar, he'd go in and have to take a shit before he'd go to bed. But he'd never flip the light on. He'd be hammered. And
Yeah, you
so
were weighing this
before we
shit.
went out, we put goat heads on his fucking toilet seat. And he came home and he fucking sat down to take a shit and like lost his shit. Fucking then the next day we got Tim back. He got Tim back by we went and bought him a shrimp blizzard from Dairy Queen. We went and literally ordered an order of deep fried shrimp and a blizzard and made them fucking blend it together and brought it home and gave it to him. Like, because he was like, I don't care what you get me.
Like they straight up did it.
Man.
It's awesome.
Oh yeah. His cat was like all over him wanting to eat the fucking ice cream. And he's like, what the fuck? Get off of me. Get off. And he takes a bite and he's like, and then he takes another bite and he's like, and the cat's like trying to dive into the fucking container. And he's like, what the fuck is this? We're like, fucking shrimp. He's like, you motherfuckers.
It's a shrimp blizzard. Oh.
So the other, the way he got me back was he just fucking nailed me with a taser while we were driving down the fucking highway. He just reached into the backseat and fucking smoked me with the thing. Out of the blue.
That is a bad choice. Like, you weren't driving, were you?
In the back, he was driving.
Oh, okay.
He was driving. No. He just reached over the seat.
Back. Oh, okay, gotcha. I gotcha.
Can't really beat on him. He's driving.
Right. Oh, I thought you meant you were driving and he hit you. I'm like, that's a bad.
Oh no, he's not that dumb.
He's the driver.
He's not that dumb. But yeah, he that was my payback for the goat heads.
That's fair.
Fucking.
You really can't complain.
Corey's so upset you sent these little fucking guys because I had when we first moved into our homestead, I had a little green army guy and I wouldn't get rid of it. And so I used to hide it around the house like fucking I like put it up on the fucking top of the blinds. I like sit it on top of the Venetian blinds. I put it like on door fucking frames and everywhere that
I've inadvertently played into the squabble.
Oh shit! No, Corey is so Corey's right there with Brian. She's so set on this. Like, we got to get rid of shit. We're like minimizing. She's like, these are awesome, but what do we do with them? We're gonna have to like get rid of them. I said,
just leave them as totems.
They're tiny.
Oh yeah, you gotta hide them in the woods like people hide rocks.
I said, put them in your pocket and stash them in random restrooms, and there you go. Nobody will ever know. And he's like,
I threw them in my pocket. I'm like, gold.
Why don't you
she goes,
rocks?
Thanks, Josh. Thanks. Now he's gonna keep them. She was like, "What the fuck? I was gonna get rid of these things, and now he's gonna keep them." I'm like, "I'm sorry. He's gonna dispose of them properly."
Hey, that's a whole other TikTok group you can get in. All those rock hounders that hide the painted rocks in all the parks and everything.
We have one at our campsite.
Oh yeah,
I found one. I found one at our campsite.
Yep, I've got.
Put Jared's name on the underside, so when they flip them over, boom. That's what when I painted rocks, I did Food Forest Farms on the bottom and chucked
I
them.
thought he was going to say that. It's like
when I painted rocks, I threw them at people.
Like, I have like a TikTok account for Local Lots Project, a TikTok account for the grave marker type thing, and he's going to have a TikTok account for the Pokemon in the butt.
They appreciated the rocks.
Poke a man in the butt.
Pokemon.
These Pokemon glued to toilet seats. It's just like a TikTok of everyone.
Poke a man in the butt.
That's not bad.
I need you to ship me some more of these little creatures because that's a fucking brilliant idea.
I've got you.
Brown eye. Yes.
Show the class. Show off your shirts.
Oh,
let's see the shirts. Oh, these are the new ones.
That would be the perfect account to actually launch the toilet seat that weighs your shit. That would be the perfect account. Oh, Jared, did you hear about that? That was another That was another like after party innovation. We were strategizing a way to launch a proprietary toilet seat where we can have lightning enabled, gamified, internet, all that fun shit. Where you sit down and it's you take a dump weighs how much it was.
Oh, okay.
And there is already one.
I feel like it can be a thing. I feel like we can make this a thing. You scan like a QR code in the restroom. Yeah. Oh, let's see. Look at the baby Walters.
Oh, the St.
The reverse is perfect.
Yes, it's awesome. She was bringing the dogs out, and I'm like, and which coffee mascot is this?
Yes. Coffee mascot.
This one. Oh my God.
Brian had to match Brian.
It's awesome. Yes.
That's fucking great. That is the best shirt. Inverted triangles.
He's like, I'm not sure if I can wear this on the air. It's gonna like blind the camera. It's so orange.
It gathers a lot of light.
Yeah. I can't believe that's been riding in my car for like 3 days and I didn't know. It's been espoused in a.
Is that a little elephant?
That's a Luxray.
It's
a
some
cat.
Pokemon thing.
Ooh.
Yeah.
It's a cat. Wow.
Have you ever seen the TikTok where the guy was calling the guy about buying the Pokemon stuff, and he was like intentionally saying it wrong, and the kid was losing his mind. He was absolutely losing his mind. The guy's like, I'm calling. I want to buy that the Pokey thing, the Pokey guy, and he's like, the Pokemon. He's like, yeah, the Pokemon. And the guy's like, no, it's Pokemon. He goes, yeah, I want to buy that Pokemon. And the kid was like losing his shit.
Oh, man.
Oh, shit.
Don't mess with autistic people.
It's very important to you.
He's like, dude, there's all this stuff he said with it. He's like, there's these cards. And I was like, oh, they're shiny. He goes, I'm like, are those foil? He goes, I don't know. They're worth money. I'm like, I don't know. They might be.
Nope. I'm only sending out the ones that weren't worth anything. I got a whole bunch of them really cheap.
Right?
Oh, nice.
See, no, I never got into. Now,
Do you
believe
like
it or not,
stickers?
back in the day, when I was in college, I played Magic the Gathering for a while. I was like, is that a foil land? I don't know. It could be worth some money. It could be a rare.
This is the stack that's supposedly worth something. I just can't be bothered to list all of these on eBay.
Ugh.
I used to buy sports ball cards.
Oh, yeah. Wait, Jared's the reseller of Epic Proportions. So I got shit downstairs like
Reasonable proportions.
HP like ink cartridges, double pack, like $75. I used to buy one a
Are
month
you trying to sell
in the box.
cartridges?
How the fuck do I sell that on eBay to make it go? I've listed it a few times, like figure like $80 ink cartridge for $40. It would just blink. But
Does it still have the barcode on it?
Yeah, it's still in the fucking box. I got shit like that all the time.
Scan that barcode and then find someone else that's listing it and then click sell one like this and then use that listing but take new pictures.
People buy old dried up ink cartridges?
eBay, scan the barcode. Duh.
No, they're
Anything
new.
with a barcode, start with the barcode.
No, but I mean, it's how long have you had it?
Similar listings sell like this.
They're new.
Yep.
He just changed printers.
Oh, dude, that new Epson ink tank, the Eco Ink, where you just fill up the ink tank and then you just print for a year or whatever.
Yeah, I literally just dealt with somebody who sold a fucking trailer load that they cleaned out of a house of old adult diapers. Could that have been worth something on eBay, like as a collectible?
No.
There's
There's probably some sick fuck out there, but it's going to be up for a while.
They might be new. They could be
new in
vintage.
box?
Yeah, they were still
but on eBay. Well, I guess you could do local delivery. You can't ship shit like that.
I ain't gonna put it on
diapers.
They were adult diapers.
The cube to the value doesn't make it. It's $30 to ship a $10 thing.
Right.
I don't
People
know.
will do it. I pissed in that
Who knows?
diaper.
For all I know, it could have been this fucking like size Joe Biden wears. So maybe it was worth.
So are they still new in box?
Yeah, new inbox
I
shit.
think
So
I
like
think
how
they were
like
in the
you price
bag,
half
like brand
for
new.
retail. Or,
Yeah. No, they
like,
weren't shit in. They were not shit in yet.
Okay, yeah, I assume this was like a hoarder situation when you started describing
I
it.
think so.
Up all the time.
People I know, they cleaned out an old building, and it was a bunch of brand new, not used in bag old adult diapers. And I was like, well, somebody could use them. Maybe they were something. They could be collectible.
Yeah, I mean, they might be worth something.
How do you
collect diapers?
So
send them
here's
to the White House care of Joe Biden. Maybe they could get put to good use.
Yeah,
They could
what's
probably use
the
them.
sales strategy? A lot versus an item.
True. I don't.
Oh, I don't usually mess with lots. I try and get top dollar for everything.
There's a guy over here who does
you're always
like a
cutting
whole
the price way
project
down when you do a
online.
lot.
He does a whole project on those.
Okay, so like that shop that lowers
What's
their
that?
price every day till the end of
Lots.
the $2, and then
This
they
guy
flip
has
off
a whole
to $7.
podcast
Yeah.
about lots.
I can go over tomorrow. It's $2 day. So if I can get shit that's worth like $15 for $2, how do I make money on it? I can go get a shopping cart of it every week.
You just got to
You know,
make
you can't
sure that it's
you know you
selling
can't just
often
sell
enough to actually
anything to
be
make
worth
money?
the money.
Oh, so scan the code while I'm in that store and see if it's on eBay.
Not everything
and
you
then
buy
so
is
Vote in the
worth
fucking
money.
card if it is.
take a look on eBay, see how many are currently listed
Right.
and how many have sold in the last 90 days.
Okay.
If there's more sold in the last 90 days than currently listed, even if the number of currently listed is like 20, that means they're still turning over.
Right. Like if they sold 30 and the current listed 20, buy it.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay,
If you're
see,
going to make money
that's
after
all I need,
shipping and
metrics.
everything.
Metrics.
Hey, can
Okay.
you still make money? Can you still make money when you find them like reselling old college books? Because I know Amazon had a thing for a while where like you could like
Sometimes.
sell like books back to them, and if it was like
Yeah.
college
It-
books, sometimes they're worth money.
It's rare that I come across
Yeah.
any textbooks worth dealing with. I've got this one that I've been sitting on for a year now. This book is part of a it's either a 3 or 4 book set. I can't even get a straight answer on that, but it's some sort of like super in-depth graduate level biology anatomy course. The one book by itself is only like $50-$60, but the whole set together on Amazon is $1,200.
Fuck.
So now you're hunting the.
Yeah, now I'm hunting the other ones, but I've been sitting on it for a year. I can't find them. It would have been better just to have it listed and do something else with the money once I sold it, you know?
Right. Just churn stuff. Churn. That's a good
Yeah.
idea, though. Scan the barcodes while I'm out looking at shit.
Yep,
Let's
and
do it.
check the
The
comps.
Like,
check
let
the
me
numbers
know.
and then
let me
see
know
what
you're looking for. I'm in a college town. You never know. Somebody might like donate to that shit. You never know.
Man, I'll sell anything if it's
it
worth
could
it.
be like rotting
That's
on
my
a
only
Goodwill
criteria.
shelf, and we have no idea.
Yeah, I found here.
There is literally a used college book store in town. Like, if I could find that shit for like $200, I'll split it with you.
These guys here
Yeah.
were one of the most I've paid for tennis shoes at Goodwill. This particular pair was $25, $20. Yeah, there were two different styles of the same shoe in the same size. Clearly some guy donated both of his pair of shoes. One I didn't realize was really beat up.
Right.
So I paid $20 for shoes in really crap shape. Sold the beat up
damn.
pair already for $80.
Wow.
These guys I've got listed for $250, and these are the ones I was telling you the other day, Brian. They go for $600 to $800 left and right.
So you don't give a shit about $20 shipping on $250.
Nope.
Churn,
I mean, that's
churn,
impressive.
churn.
Nope.
That's
These
impressive.
so these were they're 10 years old now, and they were the Kobe Bryant signature shoes.
Well,
So-
now I know when I go to that outdoor research store, I'm going to scan those codes because some of that shit's crazy expensive. And if I
Yeah.
see like, oh, it's like only a 45-day supply on mine, well, then okie dokie.
Yeah, man. If you send me UPCs or ASINs or whatever numbers you can come up with for stuff that you find, I'll put it in the seller app on Amazon. Here, I'll show you
Boom.
real quick.
That's
Just go
impressive.
to-
Because the only thing like used or refurbished I've ever made money on were dead animals. Like they were worth money before I killed them, but after I turned them into sausage, they were worth like a lot more.
Well,
But
just
that's
being
the
able to
best I got.
Buy them cheap.
See here. I don't know
Hey,
how well
it's
gonna-
dinner time. Oh, look at that. Okay, yeah, you got those on right now.
Can you see it?
Yeah, the pots and pans.
So it shows the
It's too small.
the lowest list price right now, and then what the fees are on Amazon and what you'll make after all the fees. So you just subtract your buy cost from this.
When you go to
and then
list
that's what you're gonna
item, is
make
that
on
the
each
screen
one.
Is
you
that
see?
on? Is that on if you just have a normal seller account on Amazon? Or on,
Yeah, this is the
Is that
Amazon seller
Amazon?
app.
Seller.
Amazon seller app.
Okay. Man, that's
Damn.
kind of fun, huh?
Yeah, but you got to
I
have
mean,
an
I know-
Amazon
I know
seller
at least one.
account to have the Amazon seller app. It's like a whole process. And,
Well, I tried
Yeah.
for coffee and then I gave up.
oh my god, yeah, for groceries, it's
Pots and
they,
pans.
they
huh?
want they want a lot of info for any sort of grocery,
Such a
Did
anything
they-
comfort.
food related.
Do you do more through that or eBay?
Amazon by a long shot. Yeah,
Wow.
I just finally did my taxes for last year, last month. So I saw the numbers. It's almost triple Amazon with less time and money put it. Well, definitely more money put into it. Because it's typically spending more per item, but often making more per item, if that makes sense. So like on Amazon, I'm unlikely to like have those pair of shoes, spend $20, make 250. But on Amazon, pretty routinely, I can spend 100 and make 150 on it, something like that.
So the shoes are going to eBay, and then like the multi packs of items at the store are going to Amazon.
Yeah, it just depends. Like basically for Amazon, I go to TJ Maxx, Home Goods, places like that, and just go through the stuff that's done well for us over the past couple of years. Women's swimsuits, they were just a complete dud this year. TJ Maxx almost didn't stock them at all.
Wow.
We've had decent luck with men's and women's coats and winter wear. Purses were good for a while, and then just like different kitchen wear, like pots and pans and stuff like that.
So you just scan it and then purchase it and ship it to Amazon?
Yep. They got a whole workflow that just walks you through the whole process on the website. You just got to, it really helps. There's a couple of tools for looking at price history. Camel Scout, and Keepa. You put the ASIN from Amazon in there, and it gives you the price history for the last 90 days. On the free version, they got like all sorts of other tools if you pay for it, which I don't do. But just to make sure that the prices staying steady. But there's always a chance Amazon's going to pull some bullshit. There's been multiple times where I've matched Amazon, the price that Amazon itself has on a listing, and they'll pull my listing down because the price is not fair. It's too high.
Uh-huh.
And they don't have like a complaints department or anything. It's just suck a dick and lower your price because we're selling these, not you.
Cluckers.
Damn.
You never
Well,
know
I
when
mean,
stuff like that's
I'm
gonna
in
happen. And there's
Texas.
also situations where I'm gonna put them on blast. Alltech Lansing, I found one of their speakers at a Ross, and I scanned it. They didn't have any restrictions on who could sell it. I went to send it in. While it was in transit to Amazon, they opened a case that I had a counterfeit item of theirs and told me just go ahead and submit an invoice from one of our distributors. Well, motherfucker, I don't have an invoice from one of your distributors because I don't have a fucking wholesale license. I just lucked into finding it brand new. You haven't seen it. It's not fake. Too bad. They had it confiscated or destroyed. I didn't see it again. I just was out the money for buying it and sending it into Amazon and had the case on my account. That was one of a few kind of similar situations that had my account at risk of being suspended last year.
That's bullshit.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
All the platforms have some fatal flaw or other.
No,
You just got to try and work with it and roll with the punches.
I mean, if you can make money on pots and pans, that's great. I mean, I'm in Texas. I can't sell pots. He might know something about it, but if you want to subscribe to my Only Pans, you can fucking follow me.
Should we go once around? Let's go get dinner.
Man, dinner, it's 9:00 here, buddy.
No, fuck, I gotta go. I got Airbnb shit too.
Yeah, fair enough.
Not shit. But you guys want to keep rolling or see ya?
Yeah, no, I'm good to jump
I
out.
just got here. No, I got to go home. Yeah.
That's
You're
right.
in your
Work
home.
in the morning. The sausage
Quarantine.
doesn't stop.
Sausage. Stop it.
Ah.
All right.
Yeah, you can.